welcome.
Sorry,
to...
let me just address that.
Oh,
Fuck you, Spencer.
shit.
Okay, sorry, we're not allowed to swear in this first 7 seconds of YouTube.
God
Right,
damn
anyway,
it.
carry on. Oh, we're demonetized now.
Wait, we never were.
Oh, there.
But this video now has to be clipped if it ever would want to be monetized because there's swearing in the first 7 seconds. Why do I still have the backlog sign up?
I have no idea why you have the backlog sign up.
I don't know either.
Hold on, we've gone over 7 seconds now. It's because you fucked up.
Fuck.
What's up, people?
What's up, everybody in his house?
In the his.
For shizzle my nizzle. It's 1999 again.
I'm not touching this anymore. I'm leaving this one to you. You carry on.
What the?
What the? There we go.
Dylan having a book. What the?
Fuck my life.
What were they thinking?
Isn't it going great?
Welcome to the
Your life is
Greenfellaz.
going great right now.
Welcome.
Oh, my life is going swimmingly. I'm just waiting for that asteroid to hit.
The Gibbon is in the house. Has he noticed?
Gibbon.
The Gibbon is in the house. What's up, Gibbon?
What's up, Gibbon? Oh.
What's up, bro? Gibbon, bro.
The Gibbon in the house. Who else we got? We've had Matthew in here already.
Yep. In the chat.
Hello, Matthew Gubbins. That's not Matthew Coburn. That's Matthew Gubbins.
Oh.
What's up?
What up? Hello, Matthew Gubbins. Welcome to our humble sanctuary.
Humble abode.
Of
sanctuary.
Sanctuary of individuality. Yeah?
No.
In other words, if you want to be yourself, fine. But if we don't like you, we're going to fucking let you know. We're straight up honest.
The train wreck we call the show.
But if we like you, if we get to know you and like you, man, you're going to be fucking loved here.
My man! Chadwick in the house!
Chadwick!
What's up, man?
Long time no see, brother. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Right, introductions. That's Chris. That way, this way, one of the ways. I can't
that way. You're right. You're right.
I was right the first time. Okay,
you're that way.
I'm that. You're that way.
Do I need to change your name tag to say Kev the Orc, or you still want to be Nuffsed?
Just
I mean, it's a
well, maybe change it around so it's the Orc. Enough said.
No.
We'll do that another time.
Name and
I know. I
the
see it.
Twitter
I see
tag.
it.
Jesus Christ, you
yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, I know. We'll leave it there for now.
For now, I'm asking you. Obviously, I'm not gonna change it this second, dude. It's a Photoshop file.
Yeah, I know. So why are you talking about it when we've got like 5 minutes left till Xbox?
Exactly.
Premieres.
So I'm trying to fill time while we have. I'm asking you as we're doing.
I was in the middle of introductions.
I know, and I'm asking you. It's called vamping. But forget it. Now it's turned into fuck up. Shut the fuck up and continue.
Jesus Christ. Right. Anyway, yeah, that way is Chris, aka Pyron Knight. No, we're not getting hyped, Gibbon. We're not getting hyped at all, Gibbon. Up there in the corner, we have the man himself, Spence.
Woo! I'm here. Trust me.
We're not gonna see the logo on the other.
Yeah, that was very energetic of you. Well done, Spence. You've been practicing.
For you, though. You always have to tell him to shut the fuck up.
This is true.
He speaks too much, you know.
Yeah, I don't know anybody else who speaks too much.
Yeah, nobody at all.
No, nobody at all. And I am the best and most smartest orc in the holy interwebs on the tubes of you. Bumble.
Stop yourself right there. And how about you explain what we're doing?
Yeah, that's a good idea. What's on the screen now to your that way?
Out here that way.
That
Yes,
way.
that way.
There
That
you go. Xbox Developer Direct. Premiering in 3 minutes and a bit. We will be watching this, and would you say color commentary?
Yeah. It's only covering 4 games, but there are 4 highly. Well, one of them's already out. It's just talking about the future of, because it's such a huge
It's a
part
massive game.
of. And I'm wondering if it's ever gonna. We're talking about Elder Scrolls Online, and I wonder if it's ever going to connect somehow to Skyrim, or to the Elder Scrolls single player experience somehow.
I don't think so. What it needs is crossplay.
That's true.
That's
Well,
what I'd
maybe
love for it to happen.
maybe they're announcing it because
That'd get me really excited about it.
have any MMOs that are besides I know that one game that we've tried, Last Oasis, has crossplay with PC.
Wait, like cross console stuff?
Cross
is what you're asking
console?
specifically?
I don't
I'm just
think
trying to
there's
think.
an MMO that is Conan? No. Exiles? No.
Oh, by the way,
Think of
no,
anything
Matthew,
right
not
off.
the only, the best.
The only.
The best tourist. Smarterist.
I would go
most
look at a list of
intelligent.
crossplay games, but there's under 2 minutes. So I'm not
Yes.
going
Yeah. So there's that gonna be that. But Redfall, I think, is the most anticipated multiplayer vampire hunting open world experience from Arcane Studios, who did whatchamacallit?
Oh, the sequel to Thingy Me Bob.
Dishonored.
Yeah, Dishonored was cool.
Yeah.
I really
So,
liked the first Dishonored.
I'm
The
excited
second
to
one,
see what they do with an first person multiplayer experience.
yeah, I'm just trying to think.
Looking forward to
Would
it.
I have preferred Dishonored multiplayer? I'm using that as the base reference there. To be honest, no, I don't think I would have preferred Dishonored as a multiplayer.
Given to answer your question, yes, we're on Twitch because YouTube doesn't have the countdown. Oh, now
Oh.
it does. Or it's saying now starting soon.
Ah,
And then in the top right, is there a countdown?
Maybe? Is that what that
45
box is?
seconds. 44.
he's probably got it up on his
Yeah, that
phone
is
so he
what
can't
that is.
see it.
Yep, 40. 39.
Yeah, no, I had the chat box popped out and it's covering that box, so I was like, I don't
But
know.
what's your timer at so we can see if we're in sync?
It is at 30 seconds. 29, 28.
So we're a couple
Right.
seconds ahead of you.
Yeah, that's not too
That's
bad.
That's not bad though. So it'll be fine.
As long as it stays here, that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
really okay with
and
that.
Gibbon trying to fucking backseat drive a fucking stream here. We're over 7 seconds, so I can swear, but this is a family-friendly channel, folks, so no fucking swearing, and that's my one F-bomb
Definitely.
for the show. If you don't know us by now, Jesus Christ. Woohoo, here we go.
Yeah, if you don't know this orc guy, come on.
Well, everybody knows me, surely. I am the one, the only, the orc. Yes, I
Maybe
am.
you won that number one
Alright.
ugliness award.
We got sound, so
Yeah, I got
Oh,
people
Jesus.
walking
yeah, people
purposely.
walking, developers
I'm walking.
directing.
I'm walking.
Cinemax.
She's waddling. I'm walking. Okay. Ooh, I wonder what game that is.
Oh, no idea.
What the fuck was that on her nose? Minecraft. Piss off.
It looks cool though.
It
From the one
does.
trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, really?
But I don't know, Minecraft to me is such a multiplayer experience. Legends isn't going to be any kind of multiplayer, is it?
5 big
Five.
games. Oh,
The other
Spence, they got a surprise one coming up here.
That's what I
Tango
was-
Gameworks.
That's what I was. They had announced that it leaked. I forget what it was called though, so that's good that I don't remember.
Alright, going right off with Kev's most anticipated here.
Hello,
Yay.
I'm Dennis Reese, executive producer of Minecraft Legends. And today, we'd like to give you an insider's look at how we're building the PvP multiplayer experience for the game.
It does look very cool. Oh!
Minecraft Legends is a new action strategy game set in a lush, dynamic world.
Yeah.
It introduces epic
Look at that.
storytelling.
Right off the bat, what I wanted.
With new and familiar Minecraft mobs to stop the invading piglins.
Minecraft Legends will let you play the story-driven campaign as an online co-op experience together with your friends.
He looks like the fucking singer from...
Now you're excited for it.
Yeah, now I'm very excited. Look at that shit. Look how fun that looks.
Team space.
Open world fucking RPG multiplayer Minecraft.
And online matchmaking.
Yay!
In order to create the best possible
you ready now?
experience,
You ready
we
now,
partnered with
Kev?
Blackbird Interactive to develop the game. And it's been wonderful to see
And
their
it's got,
commitment and
like,
focus on the Minecraft universe.
It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
Here at Blackbird Interactive,
I'm all
we
for
have a talented
minions.
team of developers who are
Not
using
in
our background
Minecraft.
in strategy games to bring a new and exciting
Don't be a hater.
experience to the Minecraft universe.
We're super
I'm an
excited
orc.
to share more
What we
details
do.
about PvP gameplay.
PvP even. Oh shit. That's gonna be cool.
There are some really cool features that make PvP unique.
First off, players share their army and resources with their team. This means that
Okay.
individual players aren't able to win on their own. They must cooperate to be successful.
That's cool.
No, that sucks.
Communication is really important, and you can sort of
Okay,
really
maybe
tell
it's
the
good that we
teams
don't
gel
have to
together because
spend
they
a bit
naturally
debating
Yes.
co-op.
form roles at the beginning
Fuck
of the game.
that,
As soon
I
as we
wanna
start,
win it all.
You're off collecting, I start building. We have our favorite
Oh
roles.
my
Who's gonna
god,
play with
this
us
is
only
gonna
to
be...
read?
John's gonna love
Also,
this
the
game
world in
too.
PvP is
John is
procedurally
going to
generated,
be
just like it is
nerdgasming
in
right
campaign.
now.
But
This
does it
means
look
that
good
each
enough?
PvP
for it?
session is different than the last.
Then it's
Well,
different
the graphics are a bit
every time you
blocky.
play, depending on how the map is generated,
still.
where the valleys are, the mountains are,
Legends,
where the secrets
yes,
are,
Patrick.
you
Legends
know,
is
where the
looking
towers are.
fantastic. Way better than I expected.
In Minecraft Legends, the piglins are an ever-present threat, and this includes PvP.
The piglins are on their own side.
That's cool. It's
They're trying to kill both of
PvPvE.
you at the same time.
Very cool.
So the opposing team is not the only thing you need to worry about.
Picking on the midgets
Beware
again.
of the piglins.
Yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. That's cool.
In PvP, there's something for everyone. For
Yeah.
players who like action, they can go attack the piglins or lay siege to the enemy base. For players who enjoy exploration,
Yeah, attack those
they can search the
piglins.
world to find resources for their team, hidden treasure chests, or scout the enemy base.
Gathering resources to help the team out, that's super important. But whenever I get into a PvP match, the first thing I try to do is to track down the Regal Tiger. It's my favorite mob to ride because it's really
I like
fast,
that.
but
That's
it's also really
cool.
cute.
That's
For
cool having
players who
different
like
things you
building,
can ride on.
You can
I wonder
spend
how
your
many
time
different
building defenses
mounts
and
you'll
upgrading
have.
your base.
Yeah.
I was about to make a joke there, but I realised
Yeah.
we're doing a
So
game.
the first
We're
thing
talking
I
about
do when we
games
start
here.
is everyone runs off. I open the map, see where the enemy base is. First thing I build is what we call an upgrade tower, where it allows you
my
to build upgrades. So I
gosh.
place that at the back, away from the enemy. So I really pride myself in making, impenetrable bases.
Since the goal of PvP is to destroy the opposing team's base, defending your own base is really important. You have to start with a lot of walls, a lot of towers, and some gates.
Well, Kev, you'd enjoy this
After that,
because
you
you
can
could
just
be
add
the
whatever you
guy
want, freestyle with it.
outside the wall doing the
I like
fighting
to
all
add
the time.
different
you know?
layers of walls,
Like you-
so my opponents have to find their way through to my base, almost like a
Well,
maze.
And then once those walls are up, I like to actually hide my ice traps
Seems
behind me
interesting.
to catch
Oh,
enemies
that's
off guard.
cool.
When it comes time to
I
finally
like the
take
idea
This is
of
kinda-
being
Oh,
your-
that's not a
strategy
flattering
maze.
top, love.
forward camp just
I like
outside
that.
the enemy base.
It's
Then I
it's
get the biggest,
honestly reminded me
strongest
like
mobs I can as
console
fast as I can and start sending them in.
Clash of Clans
Then I can
multiplayer,
smash down the walls,
like,
take out their
real-time
mobs, and
sort of
claim
thing.
victory.
Yeah.
but with Minecraft.
The real fun of
Yeah.
PvP is creating a strategy, having a game plan, deciding how you think
It's
you're going
very
to crush the enemy,
team-oriented
and then all of a
and
sudden the host tell you,
No, the whole the whole thing about PvP
Oh, wow.
is fucking shit up.
I've got to build an
at
anti-siege
that.
tower
So
and
who's our
anti-air
team,
tower
alright?
to stop the
We
redstone
got
launchers.
me,
You just have to
Chris.
be constantly changing your tactics.
do we include Kev?
And sometimes you have
Are
no
you
idea what they're
gonna,
doing.
You know.
And then you soon
So
Really?
what? He goes
find
off
out
road
very
and
quickly.
kills shit for us. Whatever.
All right. Here's
Me,
our
Minecraft.
fourth.
I
Me,
while
Patrick,
back, we
Minecraft,
had
if he's
Reddit
around,
and our dev team
if he
use a
fucks with
strategy
us.
where they built a bunch of what are called
Gibbon?
plank golems,
God, no.
which are archers. So they're very weak, but they
he
do
got
a
his
high amount
Xbox
of
set up
damage. And he
yet?
had 40 of them, and he just ran through our base, ran
Well,
around our tower,
by
and
the
took
time
out
this
our
comes
entire
out,
tower.
should be.
With
True,
such
true.
a simple
Are we
strategy.
gonna
No,
get
he's
a
been
release
moved in
date?
for
That's
a
why
week.
we still love playing it every day, because
Oh.
every game is different. You never know what's going to happen.
Is it what are they gonna be like at the end? Well, you'll be able to enjoy it with your friends on Game Pass day one on. That's what I would do. If you're announcing and hyping it up like the multiplayer, because they are hyping up multiplayer like because it's Game Pass, so they're like play it with your friends right away on.
Yeah. Day one.
Oh. Release date? Yep, there it is, April 18th.
April 18th.
April 18th.
I'll
Look
take
at
it.
that. We got an April game. I'll take
Got
that.
an
Yeah, that's a
April
good
game.
date, 'cause there's nothing that
That'll
comes
be
out
my
in
second
that I can
April
think of
game
right now.
if baseball
Oh, what's
comes
the
out
first?
at the end of the month. Baseball.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pre-order or play with Game Pass.
Other than that, it'll be Hogwarts up until June, probably. Oh no, May. Probably. Redfall is probably May. Starfield will be May.
Forza time.
Forza, I think, is
Motorsport.
spring. It's supposed to be like March, right? So, or April as well.
Hi, everyone.
We'll find
I'm Chris
out.
Sasaki,
It's pretty,
and welcome to Turn 10 Studios.
Well, Forza's
Forza
always
is-
pretty.
The team is hard
And
at work bringing you
hard.
the next generation of Forza Motorsport. Built from the ground up
Especially
to take
no,
advantage
like
of the Xbox
Horizon,
Series
not
consoles.
as much,
This
but
is
these
the most
ones
technically advanced racing game ever made.
are
Today,
hard
I'm
to
joined
play
by
with a
some of our
controller.
amazing
Horizon's
team
just meant
members
to be
show
fun.
you
Yeah.
how
These
we're
are like
making it
Competitive,
races.
yeah.
sound
Yes.
real.
I'm
and
sorry,
feel real.
racing games, I need
This
to actually
is
have
Forza Motorsport.
a gear shift,
Wheel, yeah.
a wheel,
yeah.
and pedals.
I would love to get into
Well, you know, they'll make
e-racing.
Fucking expensive.
It's expensive as fuck, though. You're right. Absolutely. That's why I've got the budget joystick for Flight Simulator. People are
At
out there on
launch,
like line with
Forza
their
Motorsport
like
features over
$350,
500
$400
cars for you to collect,
like
race,
yokes,
and
just the
customize
yokes.
with more than
Just-
8
And then,
Yeah, I
and then
know.
they've got the pedals and
This
the whole
includes over
like
100 new
rigs to
motorsport
hook it
cars.
all together. Not necessarily a giant
Modern
cockpit, but then
race
they've got
cars
like
never featured
multiple
on
like
our roster.
iPads and stuff
Racing
to
is
like
violent.
make it
It's a
feel
Yeah,
like
Windows,
a,
yeah,
like
whatever.
little
Advancements
like
in our physics
panels that
greater
are like
than Forza
essentially
Motorsport 5,
keyboards that you can plug
6,
into the
and
Xbox and
7
use them to do
combined.
different
Same.
things.
This makes our
It's
driving
nuts
experience more fun
how
and
much money
rewarding,
people spend
and the way
putting
the
into
cars
these.
Yeah, well, I mean,
celebrate
I
performance
always wanted
and
to
race.
save up
Our materials and shaders
on the
are
Xbox
built
One
from the
to get
ground up
the Mech
at higher
Commander
resolutions and
control
optimized for
deck.
cutting-edge
Oh, yeah,
remember
that's
that?
cool.
experience.
It was like
Everything was
85
Paint
buttons
or
and
source
switches
using
with the
a
controls and
spectrophotometer
all the rest
to
of it.
capture multiple data
Oh my
points
God,
that
of
looks
light
real.
behavior on a surface.
And
This yields
80% of
paint
them
models
were apparently
that
that have
just on
much more
starting up.
realistic light response across color,
Just the technical
metal
skill of
flake,
this game, I
and
think,
gloss.
is amazing. Though, how much you're putting
Damage and
into
dirt
it.
buildup is
Yeah.
unique to each car.
It's
now
making
contextually aware and more localized. We simulate
Gran
paint thickness,
Turismo
chipping,
like
and
nothing.
directionality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dirt
gosh, yeah.
accumulation is more
Gran
realistic,
Turismo
gathering more in
is
the
a
low-pressure
last-gen
areas like
game.
recesses
Yeah.
and alcoves. These innovations
Although I have
Well, they did
noticed
that
one
too.
thing.
of the work you
I have
put
noticed
into
one
a
thing,
race
by the way,
and reflects
folks.
the marks and battle
I think goes
scars.
so
What is
great.
up with their
No.
offices? Because everybody's wearing jackets and
This
hats.
is our
Are they
best
not
sounding
heating
Forza
their
Motorsport
offices?
ever.
Work
And the
faster,
first
you'll
to
be warm.
mixed natively for immersive
Oh, you
audio
keep it
formats
cool
like
for all the
Windows
equipment, I
Sonic and
guess.
Dolby Atmos.
Yeah,
To create an
that would be
immersive
my guess.
soundscape, each audio system has been rebuilt from the ground up to deliver a new level of sonic depth and
That's why you
authenticity
need the
for our
gear
players.
shift and
audio
everything
system.
and
Modifying
pedals
parts
to be able
like
to
your
hear it
exhaust
when
and
you're
turbo
shifting.
Change the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like it would in the real world. Every car now has a variety
miss
of
having
sound
a stick shift
possibilities
car.
based on the parts you've
Miss having
installed.
You know, I'm gonna have to
Hardware
check this game out
accelerated convolution reverb
just 'cause
accurately
it
reproduces how sound
on
Game
Pass?
interact
Great.
within an acoustic
Well, yeah, it's
space,
like Game Pass, but like just the
dynamically
technical
adapting to its
skill is
surroundings and
just
creating a realistic and detailed
huge.
soundscape.
You should install it on your laptop. Try
Oh,
New
and
features
Gibbon,
like
you want
our
something
really want
intimidating?
And improved
Check
tire
out my
and
only
suspension
Orcs.
audio bring a new level of realism to the game. Hear Forza Motorsport like never
Oh,
before.
dear.
Every tire squeal, every engine.
not my fault.
lap after lap.
Is genetics. I mean, it does look good, but they always look good. You know?
Forza Motorsport launches with 20 environments, built from the ground up for this generation.
20.
You'll get to race on iconic fan favorites, as well as 5 all-new to Motorsport locations, including our first in South Africa, Kyalami.
What is up with this current art
To an
style?
incredible level of detail. When we reference
Of-
a track, our team
when they're
comes back with
filming,
over
they
3
show.
terabytes of highly detailed
They don't just have the
photogrammetry
camera you're
and
doing it
laser
into.
scan
They
data.
have extra
Through the power
cameras,
of the
so it
Xbox
looks
Series
like you're doing
Microsoft,
behind the scenes
man.
We're able to
casual.
use this
Yeah.
data to draw up to 10
Microsoft.
times more detail than previous
You
generations.
spend money.
You'll see lush trees, dense grass and overgrowth vegetation, animated track lights,
Jesus, look
physically
at
based
that.
lighting and volumetric fog effects, and a fully procedural cloud system that
Oh,
evolves
wow.
organically. Tracks look alive, sound alive, and feel alive with cutting-edge visuals and
BRB.
crowds, consisting of tens
We
of
do
thousands
that
of
as
fully
we
animated
admire
3D
the beautiful
spectators,
game
so
that
you're
is
always
Forza.
immersed in the pure spectacle
This
of
is
racing.
definitely,
For the first
again,
time
I
in
don't
Forza
really play
Motorsport,
racing games like
fully
that, but
dynamic
yeah,
time of day
you gotta
with
try
weather
it to admire
ensures
it.
a constantly evolving racing experience
precisely.
where no 2 laps ever look the same. Meanwhile, dynamic track temperatures, wet driving surfaces, and rubbering in ensure that no 2 laps ever play the same.
And we're probably
I
just all
love
gonna
the
do like
detail
private
our talented
races
team
so that
of
we
artists
don't
have built
feel
into our
intimidated.
Make fun whenever we wreck each
Yeah.
other.
Fast forward to night, and the vista is truly
Oh,
breathtaking.
You know I'll fuck around
You
with
can
you, alright?
see the
Anytime
distant
I'm
light
chasing
glow.
Oh
around with
yeah,
anybody
yeah,
in a
yeah. It's a
racing
racing
game.
game. Oh yeah,
Even the
absolutely.
Kyalami logo itself creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to ray traced
Hear
global
that, Patrick?
illumination,
You gotta
which simulates how hundreds of thousands
Yeah,
of light
we're gonna have just
accumulate
these
color
fun
shenanigans and
races,
between
shenanigan races.
We're rendering all our environments
Well, me and Patrick
in
do, like,
4K
Mario
at
Kart
60
shit all together.
FPS with real-time ray
Well,
tracing
yeah. Oh,
on
yeah.
track
Well, I'll have
to
that
create
doc.
true-to-life
I need to get.
reflections
I haven't
on
gotten
all
Mario
Gotta get
Kart
Mario
yet.
Kart
glass
Yeah, I do.
Gosh, do.
I do.
With the incredible detail
It's one of the few games that
and
actually
rendering
has
features
good
of
Good
our
online.
environments,
Yeah.
Forza Motorsport is
Although
truly
soon we'll
a
have Disney
generational leap
Speedstorm.
ahead, with unmatched visual fidelity and
No,
authenticity.
it's not Mario Kart, but
I was about to say nothing would be Mario Kart, but I have faith in. Hopefully, we get a release date for that. I am looking forward
Forza
to that.
Motorsport
Yeah.
is back. And it's our most
probably gonna
comprehensive
get delayed
game
till like
ever,
later in the year
with
though.
over 500 cars.
I think I
and
downloaded
20
that Kart Rider
environments
game.
with more new
Did I?
race
Oh
cars
yeah, on
than
your on
ever
Steam,
before.
yeah.
You can experience
Yeah,
all of
that'll be
this
nice
when
in
that
an
comes on
incredible new
Xbox.
online racing mode.
Hopefully
and
it doesn't
an
gonna
come
try
out
it out
like
though.
car building
too close to
single player career. We cannot wait for you to
Too
get your
close
hands on
to-
this
Are you not gonna try it out on
incredible
PC
game.
at all?
I can. Yeah. No. I have it installed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We should
Yeah,
play
yeah.
some.
We'll definitely try it. Absolutely. Yeah, Kev should install that one too.
Which one?
It's disappointing.
Kart Rider Drift on Steam. It's free.
Yeah.
Like a Mario Kartish style game.
No release date yet.
No release date
Well,
yet.
I
for
think
Forza.
I wonder if it's going to be later in this year though, with how big it is. Like, what if it's going to be more of a fall?
Here we go. Here's the mystery game. I forget what it was called.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard. Check this out. Music player in my chest. It's powering up my new robot arm. Whoa. It's making everything sync up with the beat.
I'm interested because of rhythm stuff. I like rhythm
Yeah.
stuff.
This is awesome.
Is this open world? Or is this... Wait. Because I look really open there.
That's the defect.
What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not defect.
Is this the guy?
I mean, or is it more like
This
Kingdom
looks
Hearts
fun.
with, areas?
Oh, like that, maybe. That makes sense.
What the
But it
hell
didn't look
is
very
this?
linear from that. I like what I'm seeing though. This looks like a lot of
Makers of Evil Within? That's funny.
Okay.
And Evil Within 2. It does look cool. I like the rhythm.
Yeah, I
bass.
remember insiders talking about revealing this, but I didn't believe that they would here.
Yeah.
Future
And
Rockstar.
I'm wrong.
You were wrong.
I was wrong.
Maybe you'd be
But
wrong
that's what
about
I'm
other
glad
things.
to bite the bullet on that. I was wrong. Because I was
GameWorks.
adamant
for all
that it wasn't.
over the
Even though I was interested
John
in seeing
Johannes,
what's
director on
new.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Chill out.
I love the art style.
Yeah, I was about to say, I like the art style
It
on
reminds
this.
me of Persona.
Well, I always compare everything to 13.
Yeah, but
does that really launch that?
Yes, the
art style.
Cell shaded, yeah.
So everyone thinks of us as putting out horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games like Ghostwire Tokyo, but this is clearly something totally different.
That should be announced soon to have a release date on Xbox.
We hope it's a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Into March, possibly.
Yeah. 24th, I think, was the date.
Maybe I'll get into it after the Jedi game. Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
Gibbons says it looks heavily inspired by Persona 5.
So we've been waiting for this for a long time.
Agreed.
So let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush
gameplay.
It's not, because it's a beat.
No,
I
think visually, yeah.
Rhythm-based combat.
Rhythm sort of thing. Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
like
fucked
that.
for me then, because orcs ain't got rhythm.
So it's a bit of a twist on your traditional action game. Here, your moves and attacks help create a living soundtrack. That means all your flashy moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to the music. The more you flow with the beat, the better you can connect your attacks and abilities.
On mini games, yeah, this is definitely
during combat, but everything you do syncs
highly
up like
Persona
awesome music
inspired,
video.
but I'm cool with it.
That's Hi-Fi Rush.
I've actually got to try Persona.
Persona 5 is fantastic. I just didn't get into it because of other things like Monkey Island.
No,
and
I've installed it and not even played it.
It's fantastic. I've played like 4 hours of it. Amazing.
No, because I installed it and it was right around everything happening for me.
Yeah. Well, that would have been the perfect game for you to play while you were sick. Although it's hard to visually look at when you're not feeling
Visually,
well.
when up, yeah.
But anyway,
However,
especially with concussion and shit.
Combos that end with a musical countdown we call a beat hit. Think a big cymbal crash at the end of a drum solo, like this.
Boom!
Really
yeah,
like
so it's a
what I'm
QTE
seeing.
essentially.
Adds unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
A quick QTE when you're. A lot of games do that kind of stuff. That reminds me of Dante's Inferno has that kind of.
Yeah.
God of War.
Ninja Gaidens as well with QTEs and stuff. But they were annoying because you'd be halfway through a cutscene and so you'd put it down to get a drink or something while you watch the cutscene, and all of a sudden it'd be like press A and you'd be like, fuck.
Whoa, that was kind of dizzying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fun. Twitch is definitely getting a little, but it's not on OBS. That's weird.
By the music.
Yeah, well, a little bit grainy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's dropping down to 480 for a minute. Do you know what I mean?
Turn that off auto then is what I need to do.
Oh, that's cool how you do that big
Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat, but you get rewarded musically and mechanically.
No, I've just set it to 1080 and it's going grainy even worse.
When we say everything moves to the beat, we mean it. Enemy attacks, cutscenes,
better for me now once I
dangerous
switched it to
obstacles,
1080.
You name it. It all syncs to the music, creating an ongoing jam session of a game.
Doing it less.
To help out is 808.
Alright, behind the scenes
robot
stuff.
cat companion who literally hovers over your shoulder and helps you
you've got a robot pussy.
But we also have visual
Can you
guides
name it
to help you
Fleshlight?
even
Oh, that's
more.
cool.
We want you to
What,
be able
naming
to
it
enjoy
Fleshlight?
Hi-Fi Rush,
No,
whether you're Rhythm
the
Pro or
little
not.
rhythm game thing with the cat.
So cool, dude.
Alright, it's still going grainy. It's not doing it on YouTube, is it, Spencer?
Chai also gets by with a
I'm
little
on
help from his
Twitch.
friends.
Oh, you're on Twitch?
Literally.
Okay.
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
Chai
What
will
is
team
up
with
with
unlikely
everybody giving
allies
them the
to
fucking
expand his
side-shaved
repertoire of
haircut at
moves
the
in and
moment?
out of
For
combat.
fuck's sake.
There's peppermint breaking
They're
barriers
talking
and
about
juggling
fucking Tila.
along with macarons smashing enemy armor and
Fucking
knocking
Tila,
back
fucking
Tag teaming with
start.
Chai's
It's been
partners
fucking
in attacks
everywhere. It's
opens up
fucking
huge
shit
possibilities for
haircut.
dynamic combos and over-the-top action.
Fucking the second you want to grow it out, it's going to take you forever. You're going to look
not
really
bad.
retarded.
The extra help is handy, because when you're not fighting, you're going to be running around and wreaking havoc all over Vandelay's corporate headquarters, where everything is trying to take you down. You and your partners have a singular goal in mind.
Everything. Lies.
Everywhere,
Taking
all
down the
at
bosses with Vandalay technology.
Everything. Oh, that's cool.
Besides
a
wanting
giant,
to erase
like,
Chop for being a
dinosaur
defect,
looking one.
it seems they've got something a little bit more sinister on their corporate agenda. You'll fight through each department to take them all on.
Their
Each level
departments.
with their
Aha.
own musical spin on the rock genre.
So
And then we have a showdown.
that was kind of right.
Yeah.
So let's get ready to crumble.
Boss battles are climactic set
Are we
pieces,
going a bit
varying
too
from straight-up fights
in-depth?
to musical minigames to chase sequences. Custom choreographed to licensed music from amazing artists.
9 Inch Nails, Prodigy.
It must
okay.
be coming out sooner than later.
Hi-Fi Rush is like nothing we've
Yeah.
ever
Yo, this looks
before.
awesome.
And
Alright,
we
I'm
think
really
it's like
looking
nothing
forward to
we've ever
this.
played
Yeah, the
before
soundtrack looks amazing.
It's a high-energy,
Yeah,
feel-good rhythm
9 Inch
action
Nails and
experience.
Prodigy.
It's
Golfing.
amazingly satisfying.
I was already like sold from the beginning, but like it's just adding more and more details of like this just looks like a fantastic, fun linear game. I don't.
Pretty rock star move, Chai.
Yeah, no, it's...
Yeah, this looks fun. No release date. Oh
も
wait.
しね、ハイファイラッシュ
Oh, yeah.
でお客さんから怖いって言われたら、俺もう死んじゃうかも。まあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど、例えば猫とか撫でる。
いやそれは当たり前でしょうね。
You can pet the cat.
いや、でももう一つの
Oh.
サプライズは
The cat
ありま
always
すよ。
important.
Oh, you can stroke
ま
the
あ
pussy.
これはジョ
Oh,
ンの
that's
ゲームだ
nice.
から、ジョンからどうぞ。
Here we go.
So, not only were we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight.
What?
Not a demo, the full game.
What?
Seriously. It launches on Xbox and PC a few hours after the show. So yes, it will be on Game Pass as well.
We hope you enjoy.
I told you it was coming out soon.
Oh,
Holy
Game
shit!
Pass tonight.
Tonight.
Damn!
That's the best fucking surprise ever.
Hell yeah!
Damn!
Shit.
Damn it! Now I really have to go
Tell
beat
me.
Midnight Suns tonight.
No, well, I don't know how big this is going to be the thing. I'll have
If I
to.
join,
You reckon it'll be download or cloud?
Both, probably.
Fight. I believe it does, sir. How about...
So because I've got the multiple characters, I missed part of it. Can you... Did they mention anything about multiplayer with it?
No.
No.
here's your project. I'm
Single
It's just a
player
linear
only.
thing.
Welcome to Vandalay.
The other characters will just help you at times in the story.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, no, that's a big drop.
Mm-hmm.
That is a big drop.
Not only is it officially revealed today, it drops today.
Yep.
Full,
Yeah.
like a single player game too. That's wild.
Yeah.
They
Surprise!
usually does like free-to-play live service games.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, here we go.
I know the big thing with Elder Scrolls was leaked already, like what this is all about.
I haven't
Oh,
seen
shut up,
it,
I
so.
don't.
Welcome to Hunt Valley, Maryland, and the
Well, I know where
headquarters of
Cinemax
ZeniMax
takes
Online
place.
Studios.
Hunt Valley,
You just
Maryland,
saw
the
a
Baltimore
cinematic teaser
area.
for the Elder Scrolls Online's next chapter.
I know where that
I'm
studio
pleased to reveal
office is.
ESO Necrom, which will launch in June and is shaping up to be one of the best updates to the game ever. If you watch the teaser
say that
closely,
about every update,
you
though.
saw that Necrom will
We know what
include one
Gibbons
of
gotta
the
be doing
most requested
tonight.
features in ESO, a new playable class called the Arcanist. It's only our third new class since launch,
Yeah,
and
that's
we
crazy.
know you're
I
going to
did
love
hear
it.
about this.
The Arcanist wields magic influenced by forbidden knowledge and has unique abilities never before seen in this world. Of course, the experience of exploring a new area of Tamriel is the heart of every ESO chapter.
Oh.
Necrom will unfold in Eastern Morrowind, not seen in an Elder
Oh.
Scrolls game since 1994, where
Holy
you will meet new
shit.
characters and enemies, reunite with some old friends, and explore a story based around the return of a well-known Daedric prince you just might remember from the Dragonborn Skyrim DLC. For those of you new to ESO, we release a new expansion
Stop
called a
chewing into the
chapter
mic, Chris.
every year. Chapters are essentially standalone games in ESO that let you adventure in a new region of Tamriel. But you don't have to wait for the Necrom chapter to jump in. We've got so many amazing experiences you can enjoy right now. If you love games like Skyrim and Oblivion, you'll feel right at home amongst the thousands of stories unfolding across every region in ESO. And as anyone who's played a classic Elder Scrolls game knows,
the fucking backlog is real, folks.
Those feelings when you're fully immersed in the world.
This game's just insanely massive.
Remember that feeling when you first encountered a dragon?
Yeah.
We've got an entire province that's overrun by dragons. Or questioned if you were capable of taking down
I don't know, alright?
Are they about to announce crossplay
yourself
right
in
here?
ESO. What about the moment you visited a city in Morrowind that was built inside the shell of a giant crab? For the Oblivion fans out there, how about another chance at taking on the colossal Daedric Prince, Mehrunes Dagon? Just like any single-player Elder Scrolls game, you can have a blast simply by following the main quest line.
Is he as big of an asshole as you?
Or seek out lore and learn more about the world.
Ain't nobody got an arsehole as big as me. I mean, hold on. Ain't nobody as big an arsehole as me.
Decorate and furnish your home.
Either one
Customize
applies.
your character. Play it like an action RPG.
We're going to talk about how much money that would cost.
You can easily engage in one of the best open world
customizing your home and customizing your character.
Run dungeons co-op with your friends for great loot.
Microtransactions.
Just join a guild to chat with others. The possibilities in this virtual world are endless.
I will say though, this game does a great job
New
of
players
mixing
will immediately
the
feel
MMO
right at
action
home
elements
because
with
our
still making it
community
feel
is
like
one of the
Elder
most,
Scrolls.
if not the
Like
most,
just the combat itself.
welcoming on
It
the
does a pretty good job with that.
We invite everyone who has not yet experienced ESO to give it a try and create your own stories in our shared world. There's no required subscription and thousands of hours of content to dig into.
So much. It's a little overwhelming, actually.
Or with friends. Explore nearly every corner of Tamriel.
Fucking obscene. It's not something that you can pick up and put down, after an hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
ESO is available on
you know what I mean? You get home from work, I've got an hour to kill, put that on.
Consoles,
next thing you know, it's like shit.
A purpose-built next-gen version for the
Shit,
Xbox Series X and S with high
3 a.m. It's 3 p.m. I should have been up for work fucking 9 hours ago.
Bonus for Xbox players, it's on Game Pass. And starting today, for a limited time, we're making all past chapters available to explore for any player. So everyone can test drive all of our adventures, including our take on Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, and much, much more.
How long?
At ZOS, we have so many passionate and talented developers who continue to add to Elder Scrolls lore by producing handcrafted, epic adventures.
Our lives around
and
it.
I'm immensely proud to be a part
let me just call my boss right. Let me just text my boss right now. I need 2 months unpaid leave.
I can't wait for the team to show it all to you.
You don't
Join
care.
us after this show.
Mom, where are my cheesy poofs?
ESO Global Reveal, where we'll go deep into all
Mom, I gotta go potty!
Thanks. See you in Tamriel.
Okay, so this it doesn't say. I haven't seen the limited time offer, but we've had that and the game dropping straight away.
Something evil is swallowing up
So-
this place bit by bit.
Redfall, here we go.
Yes.
Nobody
Let's
ever
go.
believes
This
things
is
can
the one
get
I'm
this
interested
bad
in the most.
until it happens.
Yeah.
Then
Well, this is the game I was most interested in.
there are people who can fight back.
Stick together! Eyes up!
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts, where the calm seas and sunny skies have been eclipsed by a legion of vampires. Redfall is a story-driven shooter at its heart, which can be played single-player or co-op with up to 4 players. Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
At Arcane, we make games where the world itself is as important as the characters.
Games like this, I love doing
With
single
Redfall,
player.
we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world
That's
to
more 'cause
deliver
he
our
has no
largest
friends.
setting ever. Every inch of our open world
Actually,
is
I have
carefully
plenty of friends, it's
handcrafted
just
and
that they're
packed
not
with
online.
environmental storytelling.
They live in the real
Explore
world.
the streets of a quaint island
I'm looking
town,
at you there, Gibbon.
From the once bustling downtown to the haunted forest to the decimated seaside boardwalk and gorgeously detailed landmarks. But it's not all danger all the time. There are safe places on the island where you can rest up, chat with survivors, and resupply. Here we're at the fire station, one of your home bases.
Customize.
This is one place you'll receive missions from survivors.
There's something I need you to do. The old lighthouse in the bay. It's been used for over a century to keep boats away from the coastline. If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now. Easy, right? Well, the lighthouse keeper's a real asshole.
Trying to say that
joined up with those
you're his
cultists and
friend.
took the damn lamp with him.
No, I'm trying to say I have real friends. He only has online ones.
Oh. Well, that too.
Here's a vampire known as the
I'm really
Shroud.
interested what the different classes
Shrouds
are.
blanket the area in darkness,
Yeah.
disorienting their prey. They hurl lethal projectiles and can even shift through the floor to
Hover and
avoid
overall
damage.
fruitful with all their different main 3 abilities. They can go back afterwards and see what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny enough, I'm the kind of player who goes for give me the big weapon.
We know that.
Well, you know,
And
art
it's the
imitates
worst
life.
idea in the world.
Art imitates life.
Like being the worst idea in the world, exactly.
Yeah. You say worst idea in the world. Me.
Blood is part of me and I am.
Me, I choose to hear that's a brilliant idea. So.
So blinders. Ooh, vampire.
Run, Forrest! Get me the F out of here.
I'll just go right by you.
Yeah, no, I don't need that achievement yet.
What's up, Johnny
Let me on.
Cage?
Oh, Karen Cage in the house!
The lighthouse is back up, but there's more
Karen.
waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the vampire gods, who will summon the rook to take you down.
You have to compensate for a lot. You
I
just
have no
try to be nice
self-awareness, so I don't care.
Hey, and James Tyler in the house too. Didn't see him. What's up?
Jimmy T in the house?
Outside of the main story missions.
What?
There's so much waiting for you. Redfall is filled with encounters that can pop
all
up
I
anywhere.
see when I look at the
like
chat
this
is
brewery that's fallen
Patrick,
under
Patrick,
cultist
Patrick,
control.
Patrick, Patrick.
Save the locals from being offered
Yeah,
to the
Patrick,
vampires.
shut up. Let other people talk.
Like in past games, you can approach a mission
And
in
folks,
many
if you're
different
watching,
ways.
please remember to give it a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't like
Share
it, give it
out.
a thumbs up as well.
Even if you don't like it, share
Always
it
be
out.
ready to
Make people hate watch it. We don't care.
Rennie uses her
Exactly.
combat
Misery
robot
loves
Beyond
company. If you hate
to
watching
distract
this,
and
make other
eliminate
people
the cultists.
suffer along with you.
I love that distraction
him,
bot
Beyond.
thing. It's cool.
Nah. He's like, look at me.
I'm over here. Hello, hello, hello.
Look at me. I'm Mr. Robot.
Isn't that what Gibbon's been doing in the chat? Hello, I'm over here.
oh,
Please acknowledge me. Please, I'm the Gibbon.
Hold on, James. Hold on. It's not me. It'd be.
You disgusting. Hey, and we have a wild Bobber has appeared. What's up, my man Bob?
Bobby!
What up, Bob? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're feeling well.
Yes, I hope you're not working too much.
Oh.
But we know that's not true. You will be.
Crazy.
Everyone's safe. Let's move on.
This does look nice.
It
I'm
looks
going to
fun.
be honest.
Exploring Redfall will take you beyond the bounds of reality as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets. Take this vampire nest. These deadly
Hey,
layers
Jim Bowie in the
change
house
each
as
time
well.
you step
What's
inside.
up,
Yes,
Jimbo?
Left for Dead.
Jacob
Yes.
sends out his
Haven't seen
Raven
you
to
in a while,
tag the
man.
enemies
Yeah,
below.
Left
Hey,
for
I'll
Dead
take
Dead
vampires.
follows up
Kind
his
of,
teleporter,
I'll take vampires.
instantly
Yes.
closing the gap.
I'll take Vampires over Zombies anyway.
Actually, I don't know how all three of us missed that, but that's actually a very good one. Left 4 Dead Vampire Edition. Very well put.
I like all the different abilities, though.
Yes, me too.
To destroy a nest, you have to take out its heart, and all of the vampires willing to die to protect it.
Oh, jeez.
Horrible way to die.
And here they come. Those are going to be fun to do.
Oh
Chaotic.
yeah, so yeah, that's going to be activate horde mode.
Yep, basically.
Yep.
I get heavy. I feel like they're like the gourd nests from fucking Doom 2016.
What just happened?
Yes.
Escape the nest.
They reminded me of. You know, they have that one big day
It'll
and
be
sit
up
down all
any
the little ones before you can shut down the big one.
Yep. Oh.
And just say, Bob,
Nests
long time
are
no
the only
see.
psychic spaces.
Got a charity stream
You'll
coming
find
up
dangerous
next
pockets
month.
all over the island.
We'll have to reach
It's
out
all
and touch
vampire
base.
turf, so
Jim,
Yeah,
tread
Bob.
carefully.
long time no see.
Tons of great horror games coming out this year. One we have to try. Did you claim
Redfall won't truly be
the
safe until the vampires are wiped
Evil
from
Dead
the map.
game on
Outside the main story,
on
another one of
Epic
your
when it was
missions
free?
is to take
I
back
gotta try
Redfall,
that out.
neighborhood by
I
neighborhood.
think I have
Definitely.
tried. I think
Find
I've got
safe
that.
houses hidden
Yeah,
all
you
over
should
the
have
island,
claimed it
and then
too,
work
I
your
think.
way
Yeah, I
up
should
to
have
the
claimed it.
vampire controlling the neighborhood.
But yeah, so
To reclaim
charity
this
coming up.
neighborhood,
Jim,
you'll have to
good to
defeat
see
a
you, man.
powerful vampire
Sorry we haven't been
called
streaming
the
for a
Psycho.
while. It's all the orcs'
Whether
fault.
you dive in solo or
Even
with
when it's
friends,
not, it's the
each
orcs'
hero
fault.
can take on any
It's always the
situation.
orcs' fault.
Each brings powerful
See, that's
unique
why I don't
abilities
care
to the
about
fight,
anything they say.
and the upgrades you choose change how they play. Here, Layla's lift ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne
Oh,
attacks.
James,
that's cool.
don't even.
Upgrade
Look at that
Layla's
tree.
umbrella ability with
Oh.
bullet hail to absorb
Skill
enemy
trees
bullets
is
and
where it's
release
really
the
going to
energy
be like
back at them.
interesting to really decide how
You know,
like
you
the
said
character.
tree, and I thought you were talking about the big evil tree for a
Well,
moment.
that too.
That big door. I was like,
That-
what?
that
I
too.
was like, it's just a spooky tree.
Oh, the skill tree.
Spooky tree.
Spooky
Yeah,
tree
no,
and
I actually
spooky-
thought he was on about the
Ways
tree
to customize your
itself.
hero's ability
Yeah,
tree
me
to
too.
match your playstyle.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's
Oh,
a skill
it's
tree
gone.
again.
Oh, there's a skill tree. There you go.
And there's again.
Operative word skill.
Yeah, the tree.
Let's hit on
Still,
the
I
arsenal.
mean, it's still
There's
a
a wide
tree.
range of weaponry,
Oh,
from
yeah.
military gear to new vampire slaying inventions. From shotguns to sniper rifles.
Well, well.
Give me
And
some of that
course,
sugar,
there's
baby.
also
Oh,
vampire
melee.
sticks. Find these in
And
the world to
mods.
customize your
Oh,
weapons.
look at that. That's cool. Got a stake
Very,
on-
very.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, another
When you
town?
reclaim significant sections of Redfall, the
No,
last step
Jim,
is to face
not
the
having a
underboss
go
who
at you, man.
controls,
Yeah, here
or
when
used to control
we haven't
that
really
neighborhood.
streamed in 3 months.
Underbosses are powerful
All
elites
my
of
fault,
the vampire
obviously.
gods, with their own unique abilities, like this one's
But no, you're
shield.
welcome anytime, dude.
Well, and we didn't really stream for 3 months before that either.
When you
Well,
prove
that's
yourself
true.
against the underboss,
That was
you
my
receive
fault
a
as well.
key
Yes.
of
Allegedly.
Yes.
a skull that gets you
Allegedly.
one step closer to
Allegedly?
facing
No,
the
you
ultimate
disappeared
threat,
after
Always
that.
the
your fault.
vampire gods.
You went incognito. He's like, nah, bitch, I'm nobody.
What was that? Sorry, Spence, I had a fly buzzing in my ear when you were talking.
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
And thank
Yeah,
you
nothing-
for all
nothing-
the
you
support
didn't- you
you've
didn't.
shown
Release
Arcane
date?
throughout the years.
We sometimes joke that our games can be tough to define. The one thing that's
Eee,
consistent,
Jesus.
We make the kinds of games we love to play.
And that's how Redfall was born. We blended everything we love here at Arcane Austin.
immersive open worlds, unique and customizable heroes, RPG and FPS gameplay.
And of course, our signature storytelling and rich world building.
Along with our spin on one of the most classic monsters of all time.
Vampires.
It's been amazing to see how all of us have pulled together to
Why
deliver
does this
our
guy in the
vision for
shirt
something new.
look like he
Redfall
wants to
is
swing
the
a punch at the
biggest and most
cameraman?
ambitious game we have ever made.
Our teams dove head first into this new opportunity,
bald
and we
guy?
can't wait for you to
No,
experience
the
Redfall
guy
for
before that.
yourself.
The way he's
Thankfully, you won't
squaring
have
up
wait
to the
too much
camera like
longer.
he,
Redfall's coming on May 2nd.
he's like,
There it
I-
is.
I-
May
for
2nd.
And we'll see you
Oh,
soon
Give us
in
a release
Redfall.
date.
Here we go.
Starfield comes out at the end of May and this is the beginning of May. Oh man.
I've heard Starfield movie shooter fine.
again, I'm just going to say, the backlog is real. Oh, and James has queued Bob up, and now they're talking
That is a
wrestling in the
Tuesday.
chat.
Yep.
That is a Tuesday it comes out with.
Yes. obviously with the Game Pass as well.
Oh. Also sizzle.
There we go.
There we go. 3.
Oh, Gibbon, who cares about Zelda?
1.
Me, a lot.
Hello. It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
Hello, too. But my question is, he's saying, why does he care about that if he's not going to play it? He hasn't even beaten the first one.
No! Shots fired.
All he ever plays is Animal Crossing nowadays.
Aww.
Yeah, I saw his tweet.
Is he a pleasant fucker in that? I mean, a pleasant plucker.
Something like that.
I really think, Spencer, fight no crossplay, we should...
Thanks, and see you in Tamriel.
You already have it installed on PlayStation, don't you?
I can clear off space on Xbox.
All right, let's do this.
All the fucking DLCs, except for the last 2. The new one and the one before that.
Which is fair enough. You're giving
Very
everybody
fair
that
enough for how many there are. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No, like I said, OG Morrowind.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be more details on it. They're doing that after stream thing.
Oh, that's true. Good point.
Immediately after.
Oh.
Well, I think that's just more focusing on the Necrom stuff. But
sorry, hold on a second.
We may get details on
Jim
it.
in the chat has just said, I'm excited to play GoldenEye on Friday on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just single player though.
Oh, is it? Shit, I didn't even know that was coming.
Yeah. Just
That's how
announced
out of
today.
it I've been.
Well, they just announced it today. It's not a big deal that you were at work.
Fucking movies nobody's gonna watch.
Alright. And here it is in 5 minutes.
Oh, we got 5 minutes to kill.
Alright, let's
Well,
back to the other view.
First off,
I guess just say what I guess just
go on, Spence.
what we think of everything here. Let's see here. First, there's Minecraft Legends. I guess we could try to give each one a quick minute before we focus on this. Yeah. All right. So Minecraft Legends. It looks like a really cool take on just Minecraft with to me it feels like console Clash of Clans kind of like, especially with how the base building is.
Yes.
You have to position your walls and your defenses, but then having this whole thing of co-op, up to 4 players for either PvP or the story. It looks exciting.
Yeah, I think it's gonna.
Yeah.
The only reason that I'm interested is the multiplayer. I don't think I would be interested if it single player, but I don't. It doesn't determine that the game at all. It's not my kind of game in single player.
Sure.
All I'm gonna say is, it's Minecraft.
It's not though. It's not. It's definitely different. Because Minecraft is traditionally played in first person. And it's more about the building.
Alright,
This
hold
is
on.
definitely more about
And
the
this does
fighting.
focus on building a bit.
A
Just
bit,
a different kind of building.
But different, yeah. And
a different kind and it's all strategy.
but you have people who will be solely fighters when you play multiplayer and co-op.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see how it works. I'm very interested in seeing how everything's going to balance out.
I'm not saying it's going to be the greatest game. Yeah, so.
Oh,
Why are we watching a dude shred cabbage?
I have no idea. But, so next was.
Forza.
Forza, which looks
Motorsport.
beautiful.
I mean, it's just another racing game. It looks great, though, for its technical
Yeah, it looks
scale,
great, but it's a racing game.
It's a racing game, so I'll try it, but nothing else to really say about it.
Not right.
Then we've got what is it, Hi-Fi.
It's a surprise. Hi-Fi something.
Hi-Fi something.
The biggest surprise. Not only do we
Hi-Fi
not know
Beatdown
what
or whatever it was.
It's today. A full single-player game that comes out today.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Now we need to
In a
figure
couple of
out
hours.
why are we
Yeah.
so bad at remembering? Come on, people.
Hi-Fi something.
I've got the answer to why we're so bad at remembering. But why? I have the excuse I'm drunk. You have the excuse you're high. Spencer doesn't have an excuse. So there you go. How's that sound, Chris? It's all Spencer's fault.
Hi-Fi Rush. There it is.
Hi-Fi Rush.
Rush. Hi-Fi Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush.
And
So
man,
whole
watching
new
this
single
guy
player
make
game shop
food while I'm having to take
Hungry?
steroids. No, because I'm on steroids and they like make
Oh.
you have weird hunger cravings. So now I've just nonstop eat. Usually, like I'll go on like, I'll go on binges, but then not eat for days. No, for days I've been fucking eating nonstop. And so watching these.
Damn,
Yeah, I might end up getting a fucking Just Eat tonight.
Yeah, like that's not cool, man. Oh man, it looks so good.
All right.
Good thing you guys
yeah,
can't
Hi-Fi
see
Rush.
this. I put it here. Let me.
No, you've missed the point.
Too late. Too late. I missed it. Yeah. Oh well. Good.
Yeah.
Good thing. Oh man. Next game is
just the Elder Scrolls expansion.
stuff.
I mean,
oh my
going back
gosh.
to Morrowind.
That is mind blowing. That alone to me.
Just the
Fuck the rest of
trial
it.
announced.
Yeah.
Trial.
Part of it is.
We'll see what
insane.
more they expand on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
we'll
then
find
the
out
last
more about
thing,
this.
The
We got a
DLC and
minute.
everything.
Oh wait.
Fuck me.
And then the last thing is Redfall. What do we think about Redfall in this last minute?
I didn't see anything like newish. I did a little bit, but
no,
I'm just the seeing the it got me excited because seeing it all is definitely going to get me excited. They had I think the Nest was the new thing they showed, and then showing off some of the skill trees and some of the stuff, but it looks as good as I had anticipated. I think it'll be a game though.
I agree.
We get a little stale.
Don't fuck yourself, James.
Gets a little stale eventually.
Probably. But
We'll see
I'm
how
still looking forward
they
to it,
support it exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No. The Redfall. Yeah, but as Jim said, Left 4 Dead with vampires instead of zombies.
yeah, it's what it
It's
feels
like-
a little more than that because of the skill trees and everything, the RPG elements.
But I'm not getting blow your socks off vibes from it. It could be great,
Welcome
but
to the
we've
Elder
seen
Scrolls
it all
Online
before somewhere.
2023 Global Reveal. Whether you're coming from our Developer
Oh.
Direct or just joining us now, we've got an incredible show today. Earlier today, ZeniMax Online
Don't
Studio
make me
Director
regret
Matt
having a
Farmer
fucking
shared
job.
some exciting details on the Elder Scrolls Online's next adventure.
Don't
That
you're,
includes
you're
one of the
making me
most
hate
requested
the fact
features from
I
the
have
ESO
to work
community,
for a fucking
a new
living.
playable class called the Arcanist. Matt also revealed that the new chapter,
And I
called
have a
Necrom,
pub
will take you
5
back
minutes
to a
from my
familiar
house.
location in Tamriel.
That's why you need a laptop.
And while there,
You
you'll
go
run into a
connect to the
familiar
Wi-Fi
face,
there.
a well-known
Then
data
Wi-Fi
breach
shit.
from the
That
Skyrim
sucks.
Dragonborn DLC. That's just a taste
I've done
of
it
what's
before
to come.
taking a
We've
laptop
got a
in
lot of
there
ground to
because the
cover,
game's
so
supposed
let's
to be
get
on.
started.
It wasn't
Once
televised.
again, it's my great pleasure
So I've
to
logged
introduce
into
the
me,
Elder Scrolls Online's
Watford
creative director
account.
and my friend, Rich
Streamed
Lambert.
it on the laptop and had 30
Hey, Rich.
people
Hey, Pete.
fucking
Good to see you
standing
here.
around the
Yeah, it's
laptop
so
watching
great to be
it.
back.
Yeah.
To talk with
And it
you,
lagged
all the new
like
fun things
bugger.
the team's been working so hard on. I can't wait to share it with you all.
All right, it's time to talk Necrom. Are you excited?
I'm thrilled for this year. We're going to be exploring a new story and theme centered around the Dark Elves
I
and
will
Emmaus
be
Morn.
right back.
The best way to
Remember,
describe
folks,
this story
this,
is Shadow
this man
of the World.
is
food
a
now.
coder.
Now that
This
he
man
needs
is a
food.
coder,
We've
not
got
a
great way to
actor.
introduce
That's
you
why he
to
looks
the
like
mood
shit
and
on
feel of this
camera.
arc. It's Elder Scrolls meets cosmic horror, and I can't wait for you all to see it.
Well, they don't have to wait any longer. This is the Elder Scrolls Online Necrom.
All right. Showing off the cinematic story reveal.
James, of course, either fucking Chris or Spencer would win. I'd lose the second they spilt my pint. I'd have a breakdown. I'd be like, no more of this. So, yeah. In the valleys where the mushrooms grow very big.
Yeah, I love the Morrowind environment. This is just honestly gonna make me want to just play Morrowind. Like I'm just gonna go like, all right, fuck the game I'm playing now. I'm gonna go play Morrowind now.
Morrowind, trust me. I mean, the graphics are dated now. It's still on Game Pass, isn't it?
My bigger concern is more just how well does the gameplay hold up.
Not gonna lie. Obviously, when I was big time into playing Morrowind, it was keyboard and mouse.
Right.
I found playing it on the controller a little bit clunky. Some of the things didn't quite work properly. If you get, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I haven't installed on Steam, so I do keyboard and mouse.
Yeah. But no, keyboard and mouse, because I don't have that ability to do that properly a lot of the time. It's like, yeah, the control pad was a bit clunky. Didn't quite have all the features you wanted. And if you're wondering why we're talking over this, folks, it's because it's a FMV fell in the game. Yeah.
I mean, I like what it's eye candy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like me. It's eye candy.
I mean, like, the cinematic is cool itself, showing this sort of story that they pretty much already described it. They're just showing it now.
Yeah. She's a nutty bint with a shit haircut.
Oh man, imagine Bethesda remaking the original Skyrim or Elder Scrolls. What's it called? Arena?
Oh.
I tried playing through that. That is, it's hard to get into now.
That was awesome.
Yeah, now, well, not being funny, you look at
and some powerful
the stuff like Fantasy Star Online, the games.
Talking about
Everything
Fantasy
centers
Stars.
around
Yeah.
Mora.
Nowadays, they're so hard to play.
Of who this prince is in a few zones in ESO up to this point, but there are
I haven't tried the new one yet. I've kind of
Nora
wanted
is the
to.
knower of unknown and hoards knowledge and secrets in their own.
But it's the
Some of
backlog
these
still,
secrets
isn't
are
it?
just too dangerous for any being to know.
But this I've
So
owned.
would be
Like
great.
Elder Scrolls
Nora's
Online
removal
isn't really
apocrypha.
backlogged.
The
It
ultimate
is,
goal
but
of
I own
uncovering
it
one of these
actually.
secrets.
I bought it on
Secrets
day
so
one,
important
so
and so
I don't
dangerous
have
that
all the
discovered
DLC.
can
So be
unravel
though, but
all
be
of
able to
reality.
try them.
This
and
isn't just Tamriel.
I'd start a
next
new
to each other.
character.
This is all of Nern.
Yes, absolutely.
So where do our
and
players
do a
fit into
run.
the mix?
Players are essentially being
And choose a
tested by
couple of
Nora
areas
to
to
see
go
if they are
explore.
worthy to help aid them.
Yeah.
So over the course of this adventure,
By the way, yeah,
players
Bob
will
says
become sort of a
Bethesda needs to
protector
get
of
on the
this
remake
ultimate secret
bandwagon and do
that
remakes
these
of
hidden powers are searching
Daggerfall,
for.
Morrowind,
There's
and
also an
Oblivion.
opportunity for players to seek out other knowledge if they wish. To dig
I
into
don't
some
know
of
if
the
they
origins
need
of
the
our new
Oblivion
playable
one.
class
That'll
in
be
the
done in
Archives.
Skyblivion by
playable class.
modders.
I am so
That's already
eager.
Yeah.
I
done.
know a lot of our
You don't have to
players
worry
are
about. And
as
then
well. Now, we're heading
they've
back
done
to
a
Morrowind
Morrowind
this year,
one.
but it's not the Morrowind that everyone knows from the Elder Scrolls 3 or even from the 2017
Oh,
chapter
you heard that?
of ESO.
That
So
was great
it's gonna
timing,
be
actually.
Familiar,
Yeah.
different, a little bit of both.
Yes, sir.
It's
We're
almost like
going
you
to be
planned it.
exploring the eastern portion of Morrowind, specifically the Talvani Peninsula. It's still home to the Dunmer of the Dark Elves, so you're going to see that familiar alien landscape with the giant mushrooms and all the
Yes,
light.
I
But it's got a
remember
very
many
different
hours
feel
running
than any
around
of the
there.
locations that we've previously explored.
And I'm guessing the city we saw, that was Necrom, yes?
Yep.
And we haven't seen that since the Elder Scrolls Arena, and it looks very different now.
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, a lot
That's
has
one of
changed
the
since
ones
then.
on Game Pass.
But yeah, Necrom is the main
Yep.
city in the chapter.
What is it?
And there's so much amazing lore around this. It's a city of the dead where Dunmer families from all
Oh,
over
on Steam?
Morrowind bury their
Yeah.
deceased in these elaborate
Yeah,
ceremonies.
and James says Capcom
There's
need to
also
get off
some
their
really just
RE asses and
wild
remake
rumors
Dino
as to
Crisis.
the origins of
Fuck
Morrowind. It's
yes!
a crazy old city.
I'm down with
But
that.
I'll leave that up to
I'm
CJ
down
to
with
kinda
that.
make
Oh,
Resident Evil
every
now.
day.
Finally, Necrom
shit,
isn't
I like
the only cool
dinosaurs.
location that players are going to get
like
to explore.
dinosaurs.
So tell us about the zone that I'm pretty familiar with, and some of our players will
Oh,
be too, and that's Apocrypha.
Bob, I
Yes, the
actually
Oblivion
still
realm
have a
home
copy of
to
Parasite Eve.
forbidden knowledge.
Also
I turn
home
on
to
my
the know-it-all
PS3
Danger
right now.
Prince that
I
we just saw
bought
from
it
Mayas Mora.
on from
It's
the
always
PS
great to
Store for like
revisit other
£2.
areas of Tamriel that we haven't seen in
Better
an Elder
than
Scrolls
Resident
game, But I
Evil.
know the folks at Sauce
Oh,
like to build
such a
everything
fucking
from
good
scratch.
game, that.
So when it comes to the Prince's realm, it's not just like a carbon copy of what we've seen before, right?
The Apocrypha that you know and love from Skyrim is it's definitely there. The dark inky
No,
waters,
James,
the
they're not
towering
all going to
stacks of
be good.
books,
Bob,
you know, those unique
all
yellow
Silent Hill
skies.
games ain't gonna.
But like always,
They ain't
we
gonna be
love
all good.
being able
They
to
ain't gonna
explore
be.
new areas, love
What's
putting
the word
our
I'm
own
looking for
spin
here?
on things, and we want to make this our own and
Decent.
give the players new fun things to explore and learn.
It's so exciting. Sounds like a great blend of the old and the new when it comes to like the biomes and the places the players are going to be exploring. in Necrom.
hold on.
And in fact, let's
One of the
explore
mods
more
gonna
of
get
Necrom
that?
right now with more details from the team.
Hi,
the
Jesus from
regions
channel.
of Morrowind and Apocrypha that have been explored in previous Elder Scrolls games, we
get a bot.
approach them carefully.
Oh, yeah,
Sure, on one side,
Spencer
it felt
got to
like
him
a
just
trip down
before
memory
I did.
lane, but
Oh, there's another
also
one.
providing new experiences for
Private
everyone.
photo here.
Our destination
Oh my
this time
gosh,
was the
no
Telvanni
way.
Peninsula, an area we visited in the very first Elder Scrolls game, Arena. We also caught a glimpse of its coastline in Test 3, Morrowind.
Yes!
This is the first time any game has returned to these lands
Yeah, that
in
was a
almost
different
30
one.
years,
Huh,
and
I was
we
like,
were
wait,
really
did I actually
excited
click on
to
the
bring
wrong
them
thing?
back. The giant mushrooms
'Cause they have
and
the exact same
distinctive
name, but their
fungus-covered
profile
Telvanni
shadings
towers
are
are back,
different.
of course.
So
Yeah, exactly.
The East
Yeah.
Asian influences
That
have
confused me
some
for a
of the
moment. I was like,
architecture and
what?
general aesthetics
Yeah.
of the original.
No, there's two of them. We
That
got
was
just
the
a bot,
landscape
James.
so
That
crucial
was
to
two.
representing the lands around Vardenfell.
Yes, that was two
For many
separate
players,
ones.
Morrowind was their
And
first
you
introduction
fucking
to an
useless
open
horse,
world
didn't bother
RPG,
with any of them,
and
but
this
Spencer
concept
and me
was
got 'em.
reflected in the
Jesus.
expansive environments of Test 3.
Yes.
ESO has always
The
honored
porn
this
bots
basic
are
idea,
blessing
the idea
our
of
stream.
a world
Soon
ripe
it
for
shall
wandering.
rain all
And
over our
depictions of the
faces.
Telvanni coast will
Oh,
reflect
hang
this.
on, that's
The sense of odd
wrong.
scale you may
Don't
feel
want
walking
that.
through it.
No.
In terms of differences, we've crafted a
And
modern
bollocks,
view
Bob,
of the
we
city of
officially
Necrom,
made it. We're-
not seen since 1994.
We want to make
Getting
it
to work on
officially.
something elvish, which
Do me a
predates the
favour.
tribunal,
Every
is
person
particularly
you know
interesting.
who is a real
Necrom
person,
is the Dunmer
and
city
even
not
if
a
you
fake
don't
account
like
of
them.
yours.
prominent dark
Yeah,
elves
well,
gather
especially
to
if you
pay
don't
respect
like them,
and
Chris,
lay
let's
to
be
rest
honest.
their
That's
honored
true.
departed.
Grab their phone,
Vivek, known
get
as the
on their
warrior
YouTube
poet,
app,
spun
and
some
subscribe
wild
them to
stories
our
about the
channel.
city's foundations, which may or may
We've
not
been
be
doing
true.
this long enough.
But
We're
what's
still at
definitely true is
less
that
than
the
700.
Dark
Well,
Elves
what
have
are we,
a particular
656
reverence
roughly?
for the city and its
657.
solemn purpose in their culture.
Oh, we're 657 now.
It's naturally a cool thing to be able to
Well,
contribute in
at the
any
start of the
significant
stream we were
way
showing
as a
656
long-standing
for me.
piece of
Yeah, we
Elder
were showing that
Scrolls
for me.
lore.
Then we went down to
For the
655
Telvanni
earlier
Coast,
in
we had
the
a lot of
stream.
fun playing
Now
with
we're
the
back up
legend
to
of Necrom's
656.
foundation. Specifically, the lore of Vivek himself having
650
defeated the
something.
great beast Gulgamorgil, whose bones supposedly lay the foundations for the city.
We've
Entering
hovered in the
Necrom
mid
for the first time,
600s.
you're bound to
for the
notice the
past
towering rib-like
year
rock
and a half.
formations
2
which envelop
years
the city.
almost.
The Dunmer have even added some runic symbols on the faces of the rocks themselves.
And
in
I'm not surprised
recognition
because
of their
we're
supposed
shit.
origins.
But come on.
Is the
I've
legend
seen
true
some
or
channels with
simply
1,000
apocryphal?
subscribers, and
Come
it's just
tour
like
the lands and make your own decision
What?
on that one.
we are
Necrom
Picasso
is
compared
intended
to
to
them.
be monumental, reverent,
Granted,
and yet
he was
fit
a
in
shit
with the shapes
streamer
and
as
forms
well,
we're
but-
used to seeing in Dark Elf architecture. The distinct
I think with
arched
us, we
doorways and
just hang
decorative
out,
elements
you know,
are there,
and
as
people
well
want
as
to
the
show.
detailed mosaics on the
Part of the
opulent
problem.
interior spaces.
We don't really give them a show.
We
show.
specifically took a lot of
Our
inspiration
show
Oh, I
from
can-
the
natural
classic
when
buildings
we-
in Morrowind.
I can do a bit of show and
We
tell.
don't want an
We
orc
have
show. We
Apocrypha.
do not want an orc show.
Whenever we
No,
venture
no,
back
those
into
ones I keep for
territories
only
from
orcs
previous
account.
Elder Scrolls games, we always
Those
try to
ones I
make
keep
sure
for
that
my
our
only orcs
players
account.
feel like they're genuinely returning to lands they've traveled before.
You have that special orc plus goat show
We took
special.
our initial visual cues from the Skyrim Dragonborn
Baby,
DLC.
baby, baby, you can't give
Then
away the
we
gold.
expanded
You
on the
cannot
ideas
give away the
presented
gold.
in the original.
You know, I entice them in here.
They're not saying anything. They're
unexplored
just
areas of
hearing about it, so
Apocrypha
then they
later
go
this
to
year.
Golden York.
In the meantime, let's talk about the
Exactly,
parts that
mate. You know, I
players are a little
entice
more
them in
familiar
here. You know, I'm just
Some
using
lands
you
in
two
Tamriel
for my
appear
own
quite
nefarious
moral to
games.
immortalize, and some, like the Telvanni
Well,
Coast,
Chris
feel foreign.
mainly, because
And
Spencer's,
then there are the
yeah, you're
Oblivion
useless.
Plains, whose lands bend our mortal
You
perception
speaking
to
of-
the
of
most
other sites,
alien landscape possible.
We need to grab that Rumble
In
link
crafting
and
the plane of
it.
Apocrypha, it was important to remember that Hermaeus
Oh,
Mora
oh yeah, we
doesn't
have a
really
rumble.
adhere
We
to
have a rumble.
traditional
Fuck me.
ideas of good or evil as many
What's
other
a rumble?
princes do. Likewise, Hermaeus Mora's realm
It's when your
isn't a
stomach goes,
representation of good
"Feed
or
me."
evil either. Our take here
Wait, were you all
was
on a
to
cooking
explore
site?
the idea of ancient records and how they might be represented physically in a plane such as this. We created fossilized impressions into the rock walls and emerging from the ground,
Boy, this
representing
info
the cataloging of
session
all
is
life,
really not that great.
experience, and
No.
knowledge. Realms of Oblivion are extensions
shit,
of
no,
We're going through a lot of lore
doesn't.
stuff that sounds cool, but I don't.
Clearinghouse for knowledge.
Just with aspects of Elder Scrolls I haven't explored too much of.
To feel like a place where
If anything, it's just making me want to go back to
be preserved.
Morrowind.
Yep. But never lost.
Well, no,
Jump in
they
one
haven't
video.
gone to this area since
Check out that link. I think that's our Rumble channel.
since Elder Scrolls Arena. They said.
When we chose the setting for Necrom, we knew we had to deliver a story that lives up to this.
If you're not
location,
subscribed to our
and the
Rumble
team had a
channel
lot
or
of fun bringing this
following or
story
whatever
to
the
life.
fuck
It's
it
called
is
If
on
you're not
Rumble,
super familiar
follow
with any
it.
of the fantasy names that we've been talking about,
Give us a rumble.
Hit it. Yeah, give us. Well, yeah, give us a thumbs up.
Well,
Give
that's
us a-
what views are called. Uh-oh.
Imagine a holy
Come on, I got a
necropolis
little
in the middle of an
baggage
ancient
on
hierarchical
the-
society presided
Oh,
over
I'm
by
fine.
extremely powerful
Fantastic
mages.
presentation.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun tensions.
When
there.
I opened
it
up
is.
the back end of YouTube.
Necrom remains neutral territory in regards
It
to
is
the great
amazing.
houses of Morrowind. Keeping the city of the dead neutral means all Dark Elves can appease their ancestors and ensure their bodies are taken care of.
Yeah, that
even as
is
the
our
Tremendous war rages on.
Rumble.
This is incredibly
channel.
important.
We
since
get to
the tradition
100
of bringing the dead to Necrom predates
Rumble
the tribunal
channel.
and the creation of Dark Elves as we know.
We
it.
get to 100
It's
of
an
the
integral
buggers.
part of the Dark Elves' cultural identity.
We
In
can.
other
Sorry, I'm
words,
trying to pull
this
up
is an
multiple
ancient
screens
city
here
of the
because
dead
every
which
time I
isn't
fucking
controlled
do
by
something,
any
it.
one Dark Elf house, even though
There you
it's
go.
surrounded by the Telvanni Magisters.
But
Some
yeah.
of the most egotistical and powerful
We get to
creatures in
100
the
followers
universe
there.
are real.
We
But
can
the
actually
peninsula
live
isn't
stream.
the only place you'll get to explore. As a writer and certified library nerd, I'm so excited that this year we get to take you to
How many
Apocalypse
colours
for
does
the
she want
first
to
time
put in
since
her
the
fucking
Dragonborn
hair?
DLC. You'll be accompanied by Laramil the Wise, a powerful mage who works with Hermaeus Mora, the Prince of Forbidden Knowledge. Notice I said
I
with and not
count
for. Laramil
3?
doesn't worship Hermaeus Mora.
At
They
least.
have a working relationship that's
That
built
could
on
be the
mutual
light.
respect. As much respect as Hermaeus Mora can have for a mortal.
True, it could only be
See,
2.
mortals don't really survive in a
No,
Apocrypha for a
definitely
long
3.
time.
Definitely 3.
Knowledge is enticing, but you'd be a fool to assume that it's harmless. And the sheer amount of information there tends to melt mortal minds, mangle their bones, contort their flesh, and turn them into terrifying creatures called the Hushed. Some books are lifeless collections of paper,
Really?
totally safe to pick up. But others house
Can we
tome
skip this
shells,
bit?
small Daedra who live between the pages of
Well, that's
Apocrypha's
cool,
first
kind of.
editions. They may not necessarily attack you, but if you've ever picked up a shell on the beach only to discover that there was a hermit crab already living in it, then you know
That's
just
not
how
the only
surprising
place
a
she's
tome
picked
shell
up
can be.
crabs.
Tome shells and Hushed aren't the only denizens
Well.
in Apocrypha. No, Apocrypha's guardians lurk around every corner. Seekers attend to the vast
Ooh.
library, while lurkers wait beneath the inky waters to dissuade any stubborn researchers from discovering Apocrypha's more dangerous secrets. It's best to be
They
sure
didn't
that
look
you're
like they
really
were
alone
below
before you
it.
pick up some light reading.
No, it
You'll
was
even
more
meet
kind
a
of like
monster mortal
crawling
called
on top.
Torvasard, who refuses to let the secrets
If
of
you can't
Apocrypha
spot
remain
them, then you're an
undisturbed.
idiot.
Torvasard's motives are as mysterious and complex as his allegiances. It's really hard to tell if he's friend or foe.
Not really.
This chapter isn't all about exploring crypts and making friends with eldritch horrors. There's a dark threat coming for both Apocrypha and Nirn. Vampire mercenaries known as the Dusk Sabers prowl the Telvanni Peninsula working for Magister Shelreni Barrow. Shelreni seeks to climb the ranks of her house by any means necessary, even working with anyone who will give
Okay.
her the power to achieve her goals.
Yeah, this
Question
what?
for
Not
you.
everything will be
What's the
hidden and
plot?
mysterious,
What's the
though.
difference between a
If you've
plot
played ESO
synopsis
before, there are a bunch of
and
familiar
a
faces
plot
for you to find throughout
explained
this
in
chapter.
excruciating
I won't
detail?
spoil all of the surprises, but we are bringing back my favorite Morag Tong assassin.
Yeah, I thought this was supposed to be a reveal.
Okay,
and
yes,
not
Naria will make an
a
appearance too.
breakdown.
With all
Yeah,
this
I'm
focus
sorry.
on
It's.
secrecy and forbidden knowledge,
I'm just
it'll be up to
looking.
you
Is
to
this
discover
the?
truth
Is this
and
the
stop
fucking
enemies across Eastern
walkthrough? Have they
Morrowind
just
and
released the
Apocrypha.
walkthrough as well?
Good luck.
Hey everyone, we're excited to let you
Hamburglar,
all know that the
rumble,
Elder Scrolls
rumble.
Online Necrom is available for pre-purchase
Oh,
right
and
now.
Gibbon apparently
While
followed
the
the
chapter
Rumble
will
the other
launch
day.
on PC, Mac, and
Nice.
consoles
Oh, look,
this June.
they're-
We've got
here's where they
plenty
try
of
and say,
reasons for
"Give
you
us
to
your
pre-purchase
money."
and jump into
Yes.
ESO today.
If you're a new player, someone who hasn't played ESO in a while,
Money.
Oh wait,
Some
here, wait,
of
hold
our
on.
previous chapters,
Here's the thing.
You'll want to go with the Necrom Collection. Either version, the standard or the deluxe collection, grants you instant access to 6 of our previous chapters and the base game. And you'll of course be able to access the Necrom chapter once it launches in June.
That's hundreds of hours of content
Kinda
all
cool.
in one package. We like to refer to it as
Well, we're getting them all
games
for
in
free.
one, since each is like
No,
its
no, no,
own
no.
standalone Elder Scrolls
Apart from the
adventure.
last two.
And keep in mind, you can play
No,
these
yeah,
in
but
any order
trial.
too.
That's a
For
trial.
current players, we're offering both standard and deluxe
They're talking
upgrades,
about when
which
you
will
get the
provide you with latest
Necrom,
Necrom
certain
chapter.
things, it comes with 6
No matter what
DLCs
version you
as well.
pre-purchase, you'll receive these items. While some will be unlocked at launch, everyone will receive this unique
That's
mount
a
immediately.
crazy looking mount.
For a limited time, if you pre-purchase Necrom, you'll also receive
a
this
shroom
matching
horse.
pet to go along with the mount that just
I've had more scabs than that,
Coming with the deluxe
but
edition
only because
is
I hadn't
this
gone to the
new
clinic for a week.
Apocrypha-themed one-of-a-kind mount.
That's cool as fuck.
That's in addition to other pre-purchase items that come with the deluxe upgrade and collection.
No, that's
Separate
Fluffy
from
without
our
makeup
pre-purchase
on.
offering, but just as cool
Shaved
is
Fluffy.
the Hermaeus Mora collector's statue
Well,
that's
I
guess I
available
like
for
Fluffy
pre-order
without the
at the
makeup then.
Bethesda Gear Store. Be sure and secure yours along
Well,
with some
damn.
awesome ESO merch because right now,
No,
for a
that
limited
is-
time,
that is a
cool
there's
little
a flash
model.
sale
I know, right? That looks nice.
That actually does look nice, not cheap tat like you normally get.
Launch, and we know you've been eagerly awaiting more information on that, so let's check it out now.
Oh, Bobo's back.
All right. We've
All
waited
right,
long
here's
enough.
info on
Rich,
gameplay for the new
it's
class.
Arcanist time. Spill some details.
Where do you want to start? You know, this has easily been the #1 most requested feature from players since the Necromancer back in 2019 with Elsewhere.
Well, I mean, why don't we give the players a little bit of the backstory and inspiration behind the Arcanist?
The Arcanist
Let's
is
do
a new
more
way to play
tell,
and
not show.
experience ESO. It's the 7th playable class and channels the power of Apocrypha to create ancient runes of power. This weird knowledge lets them do some truly fantastic things, destroying their enemies with runic magic, summoning tentacles from the abyss, healing their allies, and some even protecting themselves from the worst the Daedric Plains have to offer.
Of course, what everyone really wants
So
to
they
know is
cast
how you
healing
play the
spells and
Arcanist,
protection
and
spells.
We've got just the person to tell us.
With the Arcanist, we wanted to keep the basic form of the class familiar to everyone, so there's something for all play styles, while letting us be more creative with the
Dude,
abilities themselves.
cool chin beard. The rest of
We
it
start
get
off with
rid
3
of.
skill lines: Herald of the Tome, Apocryphal Soldier, and Curative Rune Forms. Each line focuses on a different aspect of the game: offense, defense, and support. The challenge we embraced was making these abilities feel unique compared to previous classes, but not so systematically different that veteran players would feel out of place.
James, I ain't giving you any apes, but, you know, I've got a monkey you can... Oh, sorry, I'll stop that sentence right there.
And Abyssal Impact. Apocryphal Gate lets you open a pair of temporary portals that you can jump between for extra in-fight mobility, or use these portals for creative exploration. Abyssal Impact
I always
is a
loved
bit
Portal.
more direct. It has you infuse your arm with unstable magic, transforming it into a tentacular weapon as you thrust forward, damaging and debilitating your foes. I'm also super excited to share that we're doing something
Yeah,
very
that
different for the
damage when you
implementing
thrust
a
with
combo
your
point
tentacle.
system. In this system, certain abilities
Okay.
will build points, while others will spend them.
Sorry.
Giving them an extra bit of oomph by enhancing or augmenting the ability.
But
Aiming
not
for this
sorry.
to be something that all players can easily get a handle on, so no one should worry that this class will be too technical to play. You can't let too much out of the bag yet, though. So the rest
But you
will have
don't
to be
have a
secret
hand
now.
if you transformed it into a
Initially coming up
tentacle.
With the Arcanist, we had a ton of ideas and inspiration coming from all sorts of places: movies, comics, classic literature, and both retro and modern games. There was even a handful of anime references. And while we had a lot of great ideas, there was one that
Hentai
led us
with the
to a major
tentacles, I'm
breakthrough and
guessing.
helped bind everything together.
Of course.
The Black
The
Books
only
of
way,
Andreas
right?
Mora.
Yeah.
Now, while this gave us a solid feel for how the abilities should
If you
look
don't
and
go
sound, you
hentai-
won't necessarily be wielding one of the Black
I don't know, I
Books.
can't think... Well, I can think of a
Instead,
couple
you'll
of
summon
rhymes
your
for
own
that, but
tome,
I'm not going to
in which
say
you've
them.
inscribed various bits of ancient knowledge that you've gleaned from the Prince of Fate. Think of it like your own cookbook you glance at every so often to spice up your spells. This won't be the only taste of the Arcanist you'll get, though. You'll also come across foes and maybe a friend who will wield the same deep magics that you'll learn. There may even be some unforeseen enemies that have tomes worth of forbidden arcane power to throw at you. This is just the first page of the story of this new class. We've had a ton of fun making it, and we've got plenty more to show you as time goes on. I can't wait for you all to experience adventuring Tamriel.
This
and
is just the
realms
first
beyond,
page. We're still
alongside
writing the
or
code for the
as
rest of it
an
because we don't know what people want yet.
Okay, Rich. Now let's talk about some new features and systems. Start with, any chance there's going to be some new companions?
Yes, in fact, we've got 2 new companions coming to ESO with this Necron chapter. And for those that
That's
don't
an
know
Argonian,
who
I see.
or what companions
And
are,
a furry.
they're permanent adventuring buddies.
Yeah,
Someone
but
that's at
Argonians
your beck
actually
and call
matter.
whenever you want
Yeah.
to help you explore Tamriel. And the feedback from players since
They were
the
kinda cool.
inception back in 2021 has been overwhelmingly positive. And we've
stretching
been
the
looking
back.
to expand and evolve it in
Oh,
ways.
they're going on
So
too long.
tell us about the 2 new companions we're going to see.
The first companion is called Sharp as Night, and he is an Argonian warden who is a bit of a mercenary and an enigma. He originated from Blackmarsh, but his past is lost to him, and he spent a lot of time trying to figure out who he is. To
Oh,
know
come
him.
on. Did you not
He's a lot
notice just
more
there in the...
reserved than our other companions, as he's
They
lived
didn't
a tough
even
life,
animate
and he
the
really isn't
3
overly chatty,
things
and you're gonna
in
have to
his...
prove yourself to
3
him.
vials in his
And then there
shoulder
is
thing.
Xander.
Yeah, he's a
his
drug
chest-
addict, okay?
No, but they
Yeah.
weren't. No, they weren't even moving when he was walking. They were static as his chest and the rig
he's got
moved.
this really singular focus on the pursuit of knowledge.
And
Sorry,
so what's so special
nitpicking.
about Xander, Rich?
As some of you might have guessed, with
They're-
Xander being
they're
so
special
focused on this
vials.
pursuit of knowledge,
Oh,
he's an
Gibbon,
archivist
I'm
himself, so
great.
you'll be able to dig into a bit
I'm
on
always
that side
fucking
of his
great,
story
apart
as
from
well.
the fact
Some amazing
yeah,
stuff,
I'm
and that's not all
still
we've got
completely
cooking.
fucked
Like
physically.
every
But
chapter
hey,
we
hop.
offer loads of side quests.
Bethesda
some
was
new
never
trial,
really-
there's world events,
Elder
public
Scrolls
dungeons, delves,
games,
and
the
more.
models
Really, how
always
much
had
content do you
issues.
think we're talking here, Rich?
Players can
I know,
expect
like I said,
around
nitpick
30
the
hours of
channel.
content just from the main storyline.
Let's
in
face
addition
it,
to all
when we
the
were
side
doing
content and
tangent
everything
stuff,
you just mentioned.
it would turn into
Always so much to
Greenfellaz
do in
literary
the Elder
class
Scrolls
because
chapter,
we'd
the
be
team has
picking
really
holes in
pulled
all
out
the.
all the stops with Necrom.
We really have,
Yeah.
and players won't have to wait too long to begin their Shadow over Morrowind adventure. Players will be able to begin their adventures this March with our first DLC.
Awesome. I will definitely be checking that out. Before we wrap things up, let's talk about
Because
some
I've got the
changes
free
that you're
code.
planning to the ESO calendar.
Absolutely. So, ESO is a living, breathing world that is constantly evolving. As a team, we're always evaluating where we are, what the game needs, and the community sentiment around how well we're doing. And over the years, we have made many changes based on these evaluations. But one of the fundamental pillars that hasn't changed has always been to create as much story content as we possibly can to try to keep up with our players and their insatiable desire for new stories and adventures. And this constant drive is one of the reasons why
They do
ESO
all
has
right
become
on
one
that.
of
I'll
the
have to
best
give them
games
credit.
on the market today. There's so much to do, so many stories and locations
So
to
much
experience,
lore that
tons
they
of
can-
systems,
Yeah.
various
History that they
activities
can
to
just
participate
write.
in
Yeah.
solo or
Oh,
with
as
friends.
well.
Dude, don't say going back all the way to
wanna
Morrowind.
continue
You could
on
spend like
creating
fucking
these new
120
adventures,
hours
also
reading
addressing
backstory
quality of life
books,
feedback and
which
bugs that have
mean
emerged
nothing
over
to
time.
the game.
In other words, we want to focus
But you
on
can just go through
polish
whole
and
libraries
iterate more on cool
reading all
ideas,
this
be it
shit, and
stories
it's just
or
like
systems, with the overall
that's
goal of
attention
making
to
each release
detail.
as solid as it can be. The first half of the year isn't really
Very
going to
much
change
so.
much. We've been hard at work on a lot of this stuff for a very long time. We're still doing a dungeon
Read
DLC
prologue.
with 2 new dungeons and a prologue quest to kick off this new arc. The chapter is releasing in June with all the
A
goodies you
new
love and
game
expect.
system.
Where things are
Yeah,
changing this year. fall and
but
winter.
just before that had bug
Great
fixes.
news for
Oh,
players.
yeah.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Late summer, our focus is going to be on bugs and quality of life additions. Things like pre-made group finder or an all-in-one attunable set crafting station as examples. There won't be any dungeons in this update because for update 40, which comes towards the end of the year, the team is working on something really epic, something pretty special that they just need more time on.
I mean, come on, Rich. We got to give them more than that.
Okay, fine. How does
Okay,
an
fine,
endless
because the script
dungeon
says it.
with a buddy sound?
Oh, sounds good.
We'll have a lot more info on this later in this year, but I'm insanely excited about this.
Sounds very cool. Well, Rich, I want to thank you for all the details surrounding Necrom and the Shadow over Morrowind adventure today. I know I'm excited to play, and I sure hope everyone
So
watching
are they
is as
adding
well.
like a
We're just
roguelike?
as excited.
The legend in the
Personally
house.
thank the entire
what's
team
up,
for all of their incredible work. It's truly an
David.
honor to be able to represent.
Oh, and he
the
was on
community.
his spy
Also, on
guy
behalf
thing
of
and
the
then switched
entire
over to
ZOS
David.
team around the globe,
Nice, nice.
I'd
David.
Oh, yeah,
like to
so
thank
that,
you
yeah.
for your support.
Nice, David.
You've helped
I do
make
that
ESO
sometimes
and
too.
its amazing community what it is today.
All right, let's throw it back to
Watch a
Jesse.
video.
Didn't give it a
on
thumbs
the-
up with either one though,
In-game
did you?
events,
Of course he
talk
didn't.
guilds,
He
and
doesn't
more.
believe in that.
So it's obviously no secret that there's
But he
always
should go
something to
follow
do
us
in
on
ESO.
Rumble so we can
In
start
addition to all this
accumulating Rumble
content, we
followers.
offer a
Yes.
wide
Link
variety
is
of in-game
pinned.
events catering
Yes.
to all different play
Oh,
styles.
you
pinned the
From
link?
PvP to Overland, seasonal festivities, and more.
I'm not seeing a
In
pinned
addition
link.
to our quarterly content updates,
I
this
pinned it.
year we'll be having 11 in-game
On
events.
live chat- on the
plus
chat?
The themed monthly
Yeah, I'm on
PvP
live chat. I
battleground
don't see a
weekends.
pinned link.
In fact,
see it,
our
Spencer?
first in-game event for the year, the Season of the Dragon
what
celebration,
thing?
starts
Oh, yeah, I
in
see
just a
that,
couple
yeah.
days.
And
Fresh
who better
Kev.
to enjoy all these events with than friends? ESO is great solo, but even better with friends or a whole guild of friends. Whether
Okay,
you're into
Vince.
PvP, 12-player trials,
We know they're not proper
crafting,
gamers.
questing, or even fishing and house decorating, there's a guild or
I know,
five
they probably
for
are.
everyone and every play style.
Probably are.
You can find your first or next guild via the in-game guild finder. If you're a current
No, I'm
player
still not
and
seeing
have
a
a
pin
guild
chat,
who is
but
looking to
never
welcome
mind.
new adventures, let us know about it on Twitter. Tag us
It's
at
there for you
Test
two, that's
Online.
cool.
And speaking of coming together, we're extremely
you might
excited
not
to
be.
let
No,
everyone
you
know
should
that
see
we'll
it.
be
It's your
hosting an in-person event
link.
this spring
You
to
put all-
celebrate all things ESO.
No, well,
and the
yeah,
Shadow
I put
over
the comment
Morrowind
in.
adventure.
Yeah, and I pinned
We'll
it.
share details on our website and social channels very soon.
I hope
In
it's
the
the right
meantime,
fucking link.
if you want to learn more about the first DLC in the Shadow over Morrowind adventure,
But yeah,
we'll be
David, my
previewing the
man.
DLC and Update 37
I know.
live on Twitch
They're putting
this
side
Friday.
quests in a video
So
game.
be sure and tune in.
These newfangled technological marvels. It's
Lots of
amazing.
change, lots of new. A quick reminder that ESO Necrom is available for pre-purchase right now. Visit ElderScrollsOnline.com or your favorite online retailer and claim your mount and pet today. ESO Necrom launches this June, and believe it or not, we're just getting started. Stay tuned in the months leading up to launch for even more info. Thanks for spending your time with us. We'll see you in Tamriel.
I don't know if I can afford to sink that much of my life into it.
No, you want to. Don't
I
resist.
do want to.
That's
Don't
everything.
resist.
Let's
Of course I fucking want to.
watching.
Don't resist.
Jesus.
Don't resist.
Right, so my quick rundown.
Actually, no,
Minecraft
I'll go back to
Legends.
that.
Yeah. Hi-Fi Rush. Okay, that looks interesting. That looks fun. Forza. I'll check it out if it's cloud gaming, because there's no way I want to download 140 gigs or whatever it's going to
Yeah,
be.
it'll be cloud.
Yeah. Redfall, very interesting, but as like I said before, as Jim pointed out, Left 4 Dead with vampires, that could be fun. More intrigued by the single player than multiplayer. And then the Elder Scrolls. Oh, I didn't even mention Hi-Fi Rush. Interested in. Live in about an hour's time. Obscene.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Obscene.
That was crazy.
Is that when it comes? I didn't
Yeah,
see it
yeah.
released
Well,
on
he said
here.
2 hours after the stream, and that was
couple hours. I'd say more like in like 4 hours, 3 hours. I would say around. Unless it's a midnight launch.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But usually,
Jim's-
usually not. Usually, he said today, so
he said a couple of hours after.
usually
the
it's
stream,
like 6,
so-
7 o'clock Eastern when they launch. So
Hmm.
yeah, in like 2-3 hours, probably.
Well, Patrick, they made it apparent that there wasn't going to be any Starfield news.
They did.
They said that they're having a whole developer direct just for Starfield.
Oh.
They like said it in the announcement, and I like talked about that in Discord when Chris shared the link to this.
Yeah, but this is Gibbon, though.
Yeah,
doesn't pay
that's right.
attention.
He
No.
doesn't pay attention. That's right.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ! Who hit the mic then? Spencer. Jim says, not going to lie, that was kind of underwhelming. It was. I liked the look of something, like I said, Forza. I dipped my toes in. Okay, fine. Minecraft, no thank you. Yeah, Beatdown Rush, intriguing. But then when they said for at least limited, when they said for at least a limited time, ESO, all the DLC apart from the Necron one, which isn't out yet, and the one they just released for free, I was like, oh, I need.
Right, but how long is that going to?
I'm checking
Yeah.
right now.
I'm like, I need about 1,000 more hours in the day so I can possibly get this. Spencer, mind your mic. Need 1,000 more hours a day so I can fucking play this. You know? I still haven't fucking done Dead Cells.
Oh, Dead Cells is great.
It is unclear how long.
Oh, you know what that means, don't you?
It might only be a week.
Yeah, it's either going to be really short, or they're teasing everybody to
Which
get
would
them
make
to.
no sense. Why would you
No.
make all that DLC free
Yeah,
and give people
or-
a week to try it?
Yeah, or they're teasing it as it'll be going soon, So everybody tries to cram it in, but they end up going, no, it's so popular, we're just going to leave it. Yeah.
There'll be a problem
Anyway,
more.
BRB.
I feel like their tactic is like even for new players or not new players, but like older players as well. They're just going to be in whatever area. Like, say they downloaded it, they have a week to invest in one of the DLCs, and then it's going to finish, and it's going to be like, oh, well, now that we hooked you, you got to buy this.
Not a bad shout.
Mute your mic while you're doing that. I think that not gonna bring in his players.
Probably not. But that wasn't the main announcement for it, though, either, because they do free trials.
The main
for
announcement
it all the
was
time.
definitely the DLC. Absolutely,
They do free trials for it all the time. So
yeah, but with all the DLC.
I don't know how often they do it with the DLC.
Yeah, I know they do it for like 1 or 2 DLCs every now and then. I see it on like the free play days.
But even then, I don't feel like they hyped it up that much.
No, they didn't. No, it was a passing moment. It was here. These are all going to be free for a limited time. All right, on to more stuff about Necrom.
Right.
So yeah, no, agreed. They're trying to make money off of people buying the new expansion, not
right
off new because they know most of the people watching are Game Pass subscribers anyway. So they're just trying to they're just trying to say, come play, enjoy the expansion and see how good the old ones are, and then they make you want to get the new one and get other ones too.
Yeah, I was going to say as well, possibly reattract those people who, bought the, got the original and then went, I can't afford to buy all these freaking DLC packs. And they go, oh, actually, I remember how good this game was now.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back the old school players they've lost over the years. And I'm back in the room. Oh. Yeah, baby.
I mean, for me, this presentation was exactly what they said it was going to be, plus the extra tidbit of that game that I wasn't expecting. And so there wasn't any surprises for me. I mean, I wasn't expecting anything crazy from Elder Scrolls other than just being, hey, it's more Elder Scrolls, which is exactly what it was. And, I don't like... It's going to be a game I'll be likely to play more of at some point, because it is something I want, but it's not something that particularly excites me, just because there's like so much other shit before I get to all that. Especially because I kind of think I want to go through more of like the other mainline ones first before I do that, but beside the point. But yeah, I'd be likely to sink a lot of hours into the game at some point, because I do really like how it looks. The Forza Motorsport, I mean... And I don't know.
It's a racing game, isn't it?
I don't feel like they revealed much that I don't know. I mean, just it's another racing game. They said 5 new areas, so sure, that's cool. And a lot of returning areas, so great for fans of the franchise.
Yeah, and their big selling point was we really worked with superior sound engineers.
Right.
So that everything sound right. That's great if you've got the full 3D stereo setup, or the amazing headphones. But if you're just fucking playing it off your TV, you're not going to get half of that anyway.
Well, I mean, not just that though, but like all the other things with it just look amazing technically. And so I'm just more looking forward to see like just how it's going to all come together. If they pull it off, I think it'll be something great and revolutionary for the racing franchise, or just not racing franchise, but like racing games in general.
The
genre.
Yes.
That's what I'm to say.
Yeah.
And so that could be really cool. I definitely want to check it out just because of how ambitious it sounds, and it really shows like how much work they're putting into it, especially whenever you compare it to the last Gran Turismo. They kind of just like put out there to try to be a live service game, but it kind of just dropped and died immediately about.
Well,
so it just really shows.
Gran Turismo has lost form during the PS4.
Yeah.
They moved away from it as a flagship franchise, and maybe there's more about it. Maybe there was something to do with the developers and such, but
yeah, backstory we don't know.
We don't know,
Sure. But that's still
I
PlayStation's
remember-
racing versus Xbox's racing.
Yes.
It's just more of what I was getting
But
to. It
I
shows that
remember
one has a lot more care to it than the other.
but before Forza was a thing,
Project Gotham Racing.
Well, it was Xbox's, and it wasn't as in depth. Gran Turismo, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no,
I
Gran
just remember
Turismo
how
set the
in-depth
bar.
it used to be, and like it was. People sat there for hours just customizing their cars and getting their parts and doing their career like people do now with Forza and people have done with Need for Speed in the past.
Yeah. No, I think what happened was you had Project Gotham Racing,
which is fun games.
No, when they came out, they were amazing, and then Gran Turismo took that and went, all right, we'll see that and we'll raise you this.
Yep.
And then they got a bit lazy, and Forza have come along and said, right, we'll see your hand, and we'll take it up another level.
Well, and then
with the technical aspects and stuff like that.
Down when the first Horizon came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Horizons are awesome.
Yeah, and then they went, all right, yeah, we'll just give you a racing game, but we'll make it fucking open world as well.
Yeah, well, it turned into the model, the Call of Duty model, though. Every other year you get a different developer working on it. You can maximize game output, but instead
means
of
it
what
feels
Call
a
of
bit
Duty
disjointed
does,
sometimes.
Call of Duty does it wrong because that studio puts out Call of Duty every year. If they put maybe something that was a spin on Call of Duty every other year, like Horizon, like an open world Call of Duty or something, you know, maybe like, I don't know, something different.
I mean, yeah,
still
Call of
got that on
Duty's the
Epic,
same
that
thing over and over.
It's gotten so stale, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
you
yeah, like
imagine,
Ghost Recon's done,
yeah,
yes, but
that's
but do it first person, and
just codify it.
You got it, and you got the map already because you got Warzone.
Then imagine, fucking just going with Call of Duty for a second. You imagine they spend a little bit of time. They do an Xbox XCOM style Call of Duty as well.
Well, they've tried that and it failed miserably. First person XCOM failed.
No. As in link it, go more the XCOM style.
No. Oh no.
I'd be up for that.
Yeah, but no, that's not what their model is. That's not. No, Kev,
no,
you're
but
going
that's what
too
I'm
far
saying.
from the model. Kev, you're going too
they've
far
got
from
their
the original
little checklist.
model.
Yeah, they've got their checklist and they go through it.
No, but I'm
and by the
comparing
way,
it
James,
to Forza. I'm comparing it to Forza, where it's Forza and Forza Horizon. They're both racing games. They're both the same thing, just one's an open world racing game and one's a linear career track racing game. Like Call of Duty, the campaign is a linear track campaign. Make one that's an open world campaign.
I'll be honest with you, by the way, one thing with Call of Duty, before Warzone...
You can do it with Warzone.
No, never played a fucking Call of Duty multiplayer. I always used to buy Call of Duty for
I'm not even talking about the
solos.
multiplayer.
No, I'm just saying. I'm holding a hand up because you're saying open world campaign, single player campaign, or rest. I only ever bought them for the single player campaigns.
That's fine. That's what I'm saying. Then the campaigns are linear.
Yeah, but they're going by the wayside because
they're not actually. They're coming back.
Oh, are they bringing them back?
Yes, they're bringing them back. But what I'm saying,
fuck for that.
He's missing what I'm saying. It's like talking to a fucking brick wall.
What are you talking about?
Exactly. Like talking to a
no. Also,
fucking
James,
brick
what do you
wall.
mean fucking thumbs? He says
typed.
happy
He was trying to type.
star. Fuck.
He's typing.
He said something about happy to fuck, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. Happy to fuck. What? The orcs wang? You disgusting pervert.
So
shamed.
Yeah. So, but you're missing my point completely, Kev. I'm not talking about multiplayer. What you buy?
No, I'm just ignoring it.
I'm comparing Forza to Call of Duty, especially if Microsoft, if this deal.
No, that'd be
actually
that'd be really fucking cool if you could put guns on the Forza cars. Oh,
what is this now? Just Twisted Metal now?
Mad Max and Twisted Metal, yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Yo,
I'm
give me
excited
that
for
new
that
Twisted
show,
Metal.
by the way.
I'm excited for the new Twisted Metal that they're going to be doing now too.
Yes, because of the show. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, and the show is Anthony Mackie and
Honestly, though, like you don't need like Twisted Metal to be like something like. Well, they probably are going to try to make it huge, but like
no, because it's a cult following style thing,
right?
yeah.
But they don't need to make it huge, though. They just need to get the mechanics down, and
yeah,
they'll be all good. Just bring it back down to like what the series was in the first few times.
Yeah. Well, honestly, then you could probably go free to play model.
They want to. I mean, I don't know. They tried to do something like that with that other game that
Destructoid or
Destruction All Stars.
Destruction All Stars. That's what. Yep.
Yeah, that wasn't that the spin-off of Destruction Derby.
No.
And it felt like they were trying to be a new Twisted Metal, but it wasn't. It's one of those games. It's fun for a few rounds, and then it gets stale really quickly.
Oh, and wasn't it like a $60 game?
PS Plus people got it for free. I don't think it was initially $60 though.
Was it $20?
I want to say it was cheaper.
Or was it like range 34?
I don't think it was. I don't remember.
But they gave it for free of 1 month, right?
Right. It was one of the big
first.
things. They gave it like a bigger window because of how much you're hyping up. So instead of like just 8 months, I think it was 2 months. If I remember.
Oh, okay, yeah, like they do that sometimes with a bunch of games on. They haven't done that with an Xbox game.
Oh, that's a big fault on Xbox because they don't care about their main goal shit. But that's
Well,
a whole other
they're not. Yeah, they're Game Pass. So
yeah, I mean,
Game
definitely
Pass
think it
oriented.
makes up for it overall.
Absolutely. Although
It depends. Do you care?
Go.
I think the thing is, do you care more for their subscription thing, like of an actual subscription service, or do you care more for games they can keep over a longer period of time and not play? Because things with Game Pass, nothing's
They can
guaranteed
take
to
'em.
stay unless
Yeah.
if it's
if
it's their own game.
Well,
you can probably easily bet.
You see,
it'll be on there.
Spence. See, me, I'm a physical media person. That's why I've got over 1,000 books, over probably
but
600
not for
DVDs
games
now.
anymore.
No, not for games anymore because I haven't upgraded since the PS3 and the Xbox 360.
Well, it's not even that. Is how
So-
many computers actually come with an optical drive anymore?
Oh, no, I keep meaning to buy an optical drive for this one.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't come with one, and most computers don't anymore.
I know, it's annoying.
So everything is digital on the PC side of it, unless you have an optical drive, which not a lot of people
Hi-Fi
do.
Rush is up.
It's up already?
Yeah, I'm looking at
Wow.
how big it is.
Oh,
I just hopped on
That's
my
what she
Xbox out
said.
of curiosity. Oh, fuck you. 16 gigs.
That's not bad.
That's fuck all.
Well,
me
it'll
see
take
if
me a
it's-
couple hours, but
Let me see if it's
Really?
for him.
Let's see if it's
Remember
on cloud.
it probably is.
That's what that's what I'm just.
DSL.
Cloud gaming.
Nope, it's not.
Really?
No.
Sorry, mine's been a bit slow to.
It's not
Yeah.
even on-
No, that's just recently added. I'm on cloud gaming. Why
Oh,
you
it's
show
there.
me
It's there.
recently
It's
added?
there. Yeah, it's there. It's there. It wasn't a second ago, but yep, it's on cloud. Cloud console and PC.
I think they're like just
adding
I think
it
they're
now.
just now
yeah.
rolling it out.
Yep.
See, I called it. I told you an hour, not like fucking 8 o'clock or whatever you said.
I probably won't install it yet, just because I got Deadpool tomorrow and Midnight Suns.
Oh, I'm checking this out right away. I don't care.
I need to go beat Suns.
Oh, does that mean we're
Yeah,
ending
you
the
go
stream?
beat its
Because you've got to
ass.
go play.
No, not at all. But that's all depending on you. How are you doing? You got work tomorrow.
Oh, I'm. Yeah, I'm.
That's not an answer.
No, that's. I'm doing my best. For fuck's sake, I'm doing my best.
End it as well. We've been going for about 2 hours. People are hanging out, but what are we? How are there a bunch of people there? Say yes or no.
No.
No. So
no.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I think
we've done the Xbox reveal.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Some pretty shocking stuff.
Yes.
Wasn't overwhelming.
Shocking.
It wasn't shocking.
Well, I
think
mean,
it was shocking.
No, it was the Elder
Rush
Scrolls thing. The Elder
except
Scrolls
for
thing and the Hi-Fi Rush coming out straight
The
away.
Elder Scrolls thing was like, again though, it was a passing moment. Unfortunately.
I know, but that's what stuck with me. Never mind the fucking new
Necrom.
expansion they're selling.
Yeah,
It was like, yes, you've got the limited time
only
offer.
because you're not interested in buying expansions. You just want to play. If it's free, if it's free, it's for me mentality, you know, and that's a little, you know.
Fuck no,
because there's
mate,
a million other.
I can stream any movie I want, but if I like it, I go out and I buy it.
But that's almost. You're not going to go out and buy Necrom after playing Elder Scrolls Trial, though. I'll tell you that much.
I'll be honest with you, probably not.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not gonna try. I don't want to try Elder Scrolls Online because I like the fact I have a life outside of the computer, and I get that it might not be that way.
The MMO I've been focusing on right now is Star Wars Galaxy. Be an interesting switch over. But I'm at a point where I can't really do much more on Tatooine, so I have to possibly figure out steps. And I pissed someone off in the cantina the other day. It was great.
What'd you do?
I didn't do it on purpose. Apparently they were sitting down on the ground through the chair. It didn't look like they were sitting in the chair. And so I sat down in the chair to get my wounds and stuff healed. And apparently stole this guy's buffs, and he like called me like, it was like a jerkwad is what the nickname, the bad name he called me, and people all flipped out that he called me a bad name. I'm like, but guys, it's a game.
Jerkwad?
Yeah, jerkwad. I was laughing so
Are you
hard.
fucking shitting me?
And then like people like whispering to me, oh, I'll explain when he gets back on. I'll explain to him. It didn't look like it's, you know, there was a bug and something glitchy and stuff. I'm like, do you? I'm not. Whatever. Like,
okay,
I just ran off and did other shit. Like, what
Chris, the important question is, who shot first, him or Greedo?
Greedo, always.
Greedo shot him first, not Han. Han shot first. God damn it.
I know. Han didn't
Greedo.
shoot first. Greedo went for his weapon. Han shot him, and then Greedo fired and hit the wall behind him.
Exactly. Because the reaction of Greedo falling made him pull the trigger.
Bang.
Yep.
You
got
nerve reactions. Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
But in this case, yes, Greedo shot this idiot who called me a jerkwad first. I do. I have this death sentence on 12 systems. He doesn't like you very much.
Well done.
I don't like you very much.
I've got children on 27 systems.
Hey, all right, Nick Cannon.
Ask your mum.
Oh. And on that note, but no, but Galaxies is fun. I want you guys to get into it.
Well, last time Spence got into it, well, I'm not sure because you might have played whilst I was AFK.
You mean when we were playing and I got your guys'
you blew up his fucking
not on purpose. And I understand the game a lot more.
You blew up his speeder.
It's because I drove through a faction that didn't like me. And so they just...
And got them to shoot Spencer
not on purpose, because we got stuck there.
You're hearing this, Spence.
We got stuck there, but now I understand. Stay away.
It wasn't my fault.
I don't even have that speed. I got a speeder bike now. Oh.
Aw. Has it got the stabilizer wheels on it for you?
No.
Oh, dear.
My ship, though, my spaceship cannot handle the mission that I need to do to advance on Tatooine. And... so I get destroyed every time, and there's no way I can do it without a newer ship. So I'm gonna go to like either you need to get on, and Spencer, you need to get on when we do the charity weekend. And
oh, hold on, we've got a charity. Right, that's a good way to end the show. Oh,
yes.
We have a charity thing coming up.
We have some fun stuff planned for that.
We do. So
and we also have a one-shot.
A month. So in like 4.5 weeks, 30 days essentially. We will be having our semi-annual, and we've talked about
biannual. Biannual is the official term. Is
it
the correct
biannual?
term?
No, biannual is every 2 years. Semi-annual is twice a year.
No, annual is every.
Semi-annual is twice a year.
Chris is right.
No,
biannual.
I'm going with biannual because I always like a bi-bird.
Bicentennial is 200 years, so biannual would be 2 years.
I'm going with biannual because I like the word bi, especially in the girl's profile.
That means once every 2 years.
2 years though, so
no, it means it goes both ways.
Think of semi as half.
By the same logic.
Semicircle.
Right.
Yes.
Right. And bi is 2, like bi-weekly. Every 2 weeks.
Yes, like you get paid
That's what
bi-weekly.
I thought it is. Right. Not. Yeah.
Do I? No, I don't. Fuck off.
Not semi-weekly.
Confusing me now.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Yeah, Spencer's head hurts.
No, Spencer's just found one of his chickens under the desk.
He is a special fuck.
Oh no.
He is a special orc. Very special.
He is.
Oh, fuck you.
But
we're over 7 seconds.
I'm gonna throw this out there because I think we've talked about it enough about possibly going to the once a year charity format and making it a bigger somehow, doing something different for Rare Disease Day.
Well, actually, one thing. Hold on, one thing that could help.
Not this year,
that,
obviously.
No, obviously not this year. But one thing that could help with that is if we could actually get fucking monetized, because then we could get super chats, which you can do super chats on YouTube where they don't even take a percentage. Every super chat donation goes direct to the charity.
Well, I think
once you're monetized, and once you get monetized, you get a bigger reach as well.
I think part of the problem too is my equipment starting to fall behind a little. But that's a conversation for another story.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that behind the scenes, folks. We've been
trying to entertain you.
Well, and we were watching the Microsoft.
Give this a quick rating.
The Microsoft Bethesda Developer Direct, Xbox Developer Direct, whatever you want to call it. It was an Xbox event. I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10.
That's how I'm going, between 7.5. I mean, it's what you expected in a surprise game. I think that's what gives it that extra half point for me.
Correct.
That game looks really fun.
Yeah. We got a release date for Redfall and Minecraft Legends, so maybe even could push that up to an 8. But I think
then it's my
if there was more, I think 7.5 is safer. If there were more surprises. Because I was expecting the release date for Redfall, and so that's why there's the 7.5.
Right. I mean, it's what you thought it was going to be.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like they lied to us or anything.
True.
I mean, it's exactly what they said it was going to be.
And I had seen stuff about Hi-Fi Rush before and knew it was going to be there, and then with the life going on, forgot,
See, it's not just me that life gets in the way of.
You get in the way of a lot.
I saw it, but I didn't believe it.
Yeah. You were like every theory I was hoping for obviously was shot down too. Although you didn't think we were going to get a Redfall release date either, did you?
No, I thought we could get dates.
Okay.
I think what is telling though is I definitely think Forza is not the first half of the year. It's everything.
Yeah, no. Well, Forza is usually a fall.
I think it's.
Yeah,
I was going to say that's going to be
That's
October.
usually like October, November anyway.
It was
September even.
It was still slated though. Last we heard about a date was the first half of this year.
Look,
but I'm just saying, like Starfield, it's
as long as we have Starfield in the first half, like they promised. I think people are going to be happy.
I think it'll be just out of that. Like I think it'll be late June. Well, maybe they could just hit it late June.
Well, they said the direct was in June last year. So and they said it in the next 12 months. I mean, so
They
as long
said
as
in the
we
next
get
24 hours, they lied.
But do they? I mean, and they don't have to come. The thing is, too, is they could do it around when Diablo comes out, when Street Fighter comes out, because they don't have to compete with them. They don't have to compete.
If it
with them.
comes around out right with right by Diablo, fuck me, man. 'Cause that's like one of the most anticipated games. All right, my top 5 games here. All right, I have Hogwarts in like what 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah,
something like that.
Jedi Survivor,
Yep.
which is in like
Zelda.
2 months, just under 2 months. Zelda. All right, a month later is Diablo.
Yeah,
and they
Gibbon
do that
can't
right
play
around Diablo,
Zelda
which is,
because
like,
he hasn't completed the first one yet.
Did you put Starfield on that list? I didn't hear. It. Go ahead.
Well, I was just about to say Starfield's that last one, but we
Yeah.
don't have a date for it.
We don't have a
because
date
I was
yet.
saying them all chronologically.
But
as they
that
came
event
out.
will probably be in
Oh.
March, would be my guess. Probably like a spring event. Maybe even February.
Maybe. I was about to say late February, early March. That's
Yeah.
sounds
late
plausible.
February would be fucking perfect timing.
It would. That'd be we'll
see.
It would
We'll
be,
see what happens.
It's usually on a Wednesday or Thursday, so it could be like March 1st, March 2nd. You know.
I wonder though. So whenever they put this announcement out, they already knew people were wanting Starfield, right? Because that's easily the most anticipated thing on their slate of this year, right?
Yes.
And so they know they're saying, all right, we're going to do this developer direct for Starfield on its own later. So I wonder if they're going to start making that like after this to see like
sure
how could they improve on it from stuff.
On the direct, you mean? Well, if it's just a Starfield
Yeah, just like the direct
one,
material.
definitely less talky.
I mean, if they're going to be messing with this
let's
new,
talky
like, if they're
talky
gonna be
explain
messing,
everything.
Yeah, like
if they're going to be messing more with this whole direct style, and it's going to be their new form of delving into stuff, it's going to be something they're going to experiment around a bit. And so I wonder if they were partially waiting for like, all right, so here's a multi-game one where we pretty much straight out say what we're doing here. Maybe have a surprise here or two.
No,
yeah, but like Starfield, what's the surprise?
On a bigger scale.
What's the surprise with Starfield?
Well, I meant with this one though. It's just more like you're focusing on a select group that there could be a surprise.
Well,
the
I
next
think the
one's
more
definitely,
telling,
it's going to be all Starfield.
I think the more telling thing then would be the Elder Scrolls video afterwards.
Yeah,
sure,
but that was so
I think they've been doing, but that's more just Bethesda on their own, I think, or ZeniMax or whatever they're doing, because they've been doing that before Xbox bought them. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but Starfield's Bethesda.
No, I'm saying that Elder Scrolls, not going.
Well,
into
yes, they've been doing
titles like the developer.
But so has Bethesda, kind of, but just at official big events. But all those events are going away. A lot of them.
Yeah.
Gamescom. I mean, E3 is supposed to be coming back, right?
Oh fuck it! We'll
see.
That'll be fucking hilarious.
But I don't think it's going to. I mean, Gamescom was okay.
What you mean? We saw most of the audience in Gamescom. The front 10 rows were empty for most of it.
Game Awards were not as... They were okay.
Painful in places.
People were very definitely upset that Microsoft was not at the Game Awards. And I think people then were maybe a little more upset. I think there might be, not backlash, because like you said, Microsoft was very transparent about what was going to be at this event.
Yeah.
But I think there might still be some backlash of where's some reveals. And I think we're a little spoiled on Game Pass, like not getting a ton of announcements for Game Pass for like what's coming in February, and so far there's one game for February. That's Atomic Heart. Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Because Age of Empires is January 31st, right?
Isn't that already out on PC? But that's just the console version.
That's just the console, and that's just the console version. Exactly.
I might download the first one, just try. I've never played it, but that's a close side point.
But yeah, so I think there's going to be a little bit of but part of that is us being spoiled so much by the past.
No, by the way, coming soon on Game Pass, Redfall is now listed coming 2nd of the 5th.
And Legends is
And
listed
Legend
too.
April.
No, well, that's not showing up on my Game Pass. On coming to. I've got Incula, Atomic
That
Hearts.
comes out. So,
Yeah, that comes out.
I don't know anything about Incula. I don't know anything about that one. I probably check it out. I'm
It's
playing Monster Hunter
another one
though.
of
You should get that. You should
What?
get that, Kev.
No,
Kev,
it's
you
a
should get
drawing
Monster Hunter.
game.
Play
Fuck
with
off.
me.
I am not playing with you. That's why you have a fucking farmyard animals.
You know, there's chickens we can go kill in Monster Hunter, like big fire chickens.
So they're pre-cooked. They are the OG hot wings.
Hey. There's probably going to be chickens in Minecraft Legends.
Oh, fuck Minecraft.
Oh, could you ride one? Could that be a mount? That'd be hilarious. But I can see them doing
chicken? Yeah.
Oh, for fuck. Spencer
chicken
with his
now.
riding chickens again. Jesus Christ. I'm going to call the RSPCA. Or whatever you Yanks have.
SPCA without the R.
Ah.
Or the ASPCA, the RSPCA. All the SPCA is just...
Yeah, because ours is the Royal Society.
Yes. Ours is the American Society.
So yours starts off with as. American Society.
And yours starts out as... RS.
Yes.
RS.
Yeah. What's your point? This isn't a real word.
Neither is
Anyway,
with a K.
folks.
Ew.
Fuck it. Oh, hold on. What's this? Beatdown Rush. You heard it here first, folks. Straight from the orc's mouth. Thanks, Gibbon.
Beatdown Rush. Ooh, I want to play that game.
Wait, what? Beatdown?
I thought it was
Hold on,
Beatdown
where am I
Rush.
missing?
Yes, I said that at the very beginning.
When we were trying to figure out what the name of the game was.
Yes, I thought it was
Oh.
Beatdown Rush.
Hi-Fi Rush, not Beatdown Rush.
We know
Okay,
that
speaking of rhythm
now.
games,
Yeah, now. But
Well,
Beatdown
Evol-
Rush
Evol-
actually did seem more plausible when you're beating the shit out of everybody.
But it's high.
You're not going around giving them high five.
9 Inch Nails, Prodigy, and I'm sure there's gonna be.
Yeah,
I'm
those were the only
ready.
two I cared about on that list.
And on that note, folks, Kev, you never
Yes.
gave a ranking of the event. How many
Yeah,
cans?
number.
Even
Oh,
though you're not
cans.
drinking as much right now. Remember, he gives the higher the number of cans,
Right,
the worse
right.
the event.
Yeah,
Right.
I would go
Was there something we
with.
could use as a substitute? Since he's not drinking as much, is there something else that could be done?
No, I'd give that a 4 cans.
That's what I
out of
figured.
10.
Yeah.
Because I didn't
6
give
out
a
of
shit
10.
about Minecraft, so I downed an entire one during that.
And Forza, it looks pretty. So I
Yeah,
understand.
Forza was pretty.
For
so, yeah.
us, Minecraft gave it that extra point and a half, definitely. I'll agree with there.
Yeah.
I will
And then,
definitely agree
yeah,
with that.
Beatdown Rush looked intriguing.
Yep.
I was
And
having
it
a
was a good
shit through the
surprise.
first half of
Beatdown.
the trailer.
High five. High five your face.
High five face.
I'm ready for it.
Belt
And then,
face.
yeah, Elder
High
Scrolls
five your
with
face. Work.
Elder Scrolls with all the DLC. I was like, hello.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. So around the same, 6 to 7.5 out of 10 if
Yeah.
you're going to look on a normal scale, folks. So we'll give it like a group collectively around a 7 out of 10. So didn't blow us out of the water. Cool surprise announcement of Hi-Fi Rush. Minecraft Legends got me excited, especially with the multiplayer aspect to it. That definitely
You playing that?
made me
Boring.
interested. If
That.
it was single player, I would not have been. Forza looks pretty. I will try it just because it looks pretty. It'll be a game I'll
technically, it's
probably
amazing.
also try on xCloud with my gigabit internet just to see how it. And I'm gonna probably be getting a new TV, so it'll be fun to when that comes out, see how it looks in a lot of its glory. And then Redfall, just very excited for that. Elder Scrolls Online might give that a go, and then maybe we'll do some during the charity weekend, which will be February 25th. through the 28th. This is Saturday through Tuesday. The waxing stream is happening on the Tuesday, February 28th, along with another bunch of other shenanigans, like an all bards, one D&D one shot, some gaming, and just some Kev and I yelling at each other like usual.
And
so,
we hope to have one or two surprise guests.
Yeah, some FMF stuff, obviously, because it's all about
you know,
FMF
that's
for
kind of
Rare
what we're
Disease
doing
Day.
it for.
So, but on that note, I am Pyron Knight. Pyron has to do with FMF. Look it up. My name is Chris. He is Kev, aka
Orc, the bestest, most smartest, most intelligent.
Okay,
Spencer, quickly,
okay.
outro yourself.
Cut it.
This is a doofus.
I might be doing stuff later.
This is a
just
doofus.
here.
All right, that's Spencer, everybody. Later.
Well done. Bye-bye.